pew, 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 pew.
What's popping, everybody? We in the motherfucking
Yo,
building, and we is here. You feel me? I got my man Shaw Legacy. I got my man Nice. I got my man Easy Jesus, and I got my man Atmosphere Audio, nigga.
We
Darling,
live in full
nigga.
effect.
Now I mean hardly. We here. You feel me?
Hello, Cat.
So, now I mean, we formed up like Voltron to bring it to y'all and bring it for y'all. You know what I mean? So what's popping, everybody? You know what I mean? We got some subjects and some topics we want to get into, and we're gonna start with the shit we was on off camera because you know we always have off whatever pre-production shows, whatever. And thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's how would I put this? His touching words because I felt them. I was feeling them. And what he said about Kyrie Irving. And then we're going to get straight into the Aaron Rodgers versus Kyrie.
who wants to go first?
Anybody, man. Whoever feels compelled to speak. I don't want to give an order. I just want to, whoever feels compelled.
So we're gonna stay quiet.
No. Whoever feels compelled to speak about the, go ahead, E. You say you had something to
Well,
say.
I feel like I think what Floyd said was like real big of him, but you got to keep in mind they bash Floyd for anything he says, anything he does. So especially when he was he was boxing and doing all of that, they talk about this, talk about that, like he's a type of individual that doesn't care. I can get into that.
No, we already know when Kerry Champion tried to call him out about being a women abuser and all these things. This, first of all, it's personal, and you can't blame one situation that doesn't define who you are as a person. It's just a situation. You know what I mean? But to be honest,
other people other people in the media, they ain't gonna speak up for Floyd for anything. So I appreciate him speaking up for Kyrie, because there's nobody else gonna do it. But I know a lot of people is mad that he's doing that he's even speaking up, that he's saying anything on that. But like I said, I just respect him. I appreciate what he said.
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's nobody's business what Floyd does with what he's standing by something he believes in. Everyone has a different opinion as far as like I'm not gonna talk about it just because you know how YouTube is. I'm not gonna say the actual word, but like that thing. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And I just think that despite that, if he sees something in somebody that he thinks is positive, he should have a right to go out and speak on it and not be judged for that. You feel me? Like I said, I have my opinions on the whole thing. You feel me? I feel like if the government gonna kill me, they gonna kill me however they want. You feel me? But like I'm not gonna sit there like worrying about it, but that's just me. You feel me? Everyone else is different. I know Shy has a different opinion about it. I know Nice does, or everyone here does. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I think I applaud Floyd for standing on it, because a lot of people, they don't really, how you say, quote unquote, think for themselves. They move like a sheep herd or a flock. You know what I mean? It's called groupthink.
Exactly.
And you gotta learn that groupthink is kind of dangerous. Yeah, it might make you survive, but it puts you in awkward, precarious situations that you would never be in if you didn't groupthink and you thought for yourself. You feel me? You gotta learn how to fuck what people think, bro, and stand on what you think about yourself. And whether it works or it don't work, live with the outcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's exactly what he's doing.
Right. And you
Oh,
know,
my bad.
I'm gonna
Nah, I
be
was just saying. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. My point is quick. And I was gonna say that like to me like I don't really care what's going on with Kyrie because that ain't my team, bro. Like that's their problem. That don't benefit us or not benefit us. It, like I don't care. Like that's
But
y'all
no, it's
problem.
just a big topic, and we need to talk about it. And to
No, no.
that note,
Right. Go ahead, Shaw.
because yeah, go ahead, Shaw.
Nah, I was just saying. Now, I was just adding on to what you were saying, like about group thinking and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie basically stepped away from the bunch, and he got his own beliefs on how he feel about that. And of course,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, he outnumbered. And that's the reason why Floyd stepped in. Because if you real, you know what I'm saying, you see what's going on. You see this dude is getting jumped in the media every day, all day. And who else could relate to that but somebody like Floyd that had to go through the same criticism, you know what I'm saying? Just one
Right.
thing after another, you know what I mean? Because in Floyd mind, Floyd is one of them dudes that's gonna do what he wanna do, you know what I mean? And he don't give a
True.
fuck how you feel about it, you know what I mean? So he see
Right.
that in Kyrie, you know what I mean? And he see Kyrie is outnumbered. And if you being honest about the situation, the shit is unfair, you know what I mean? The
Hmm.
shit is unfair. And it's a lot of people that think the same way that Kyrie think or the same way that Floyd think, but they soft, you know what I mean? They can't come out and stand on their own square, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
if more people stood on their square, because don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever becomes trendy, you know what I mean? If keeping it real and standing on what you believe in becomes trendy, everybody will start following it one day, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's like
If
And
somebody got
to
to
that
do it
note,
first, you know what I mean?
for
yo,
sure, for sure. Even
Aaron
when
Rodgers versus Kyrie. Let's get straight into it.
oh,
Is it a racial thing? Is it
nah,
a different sport thing? Is it a you know uh because even though Aaron Rodgers got the same amount of championships Kyrie got, so it couldn't be an accolade thing. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's the MVPs. You know what I mean? What is it to where they let him get away with the word immunization? Because if Kyrie would have did that, they would have nitpicked that word. But now
They
they
would
would
have
have
destroyed
nitpicked
them
it.
even more.
But Aaron Rodgers got away with that for damn near half the season.
you know
So
what's the difference between them two is
Right.
that Kyrie went a little bit too much into depth about that information. Like Aaron Rodgers, he only said immunization. That's it. He kept it plain and simple. So if you missed the word, you're not making a big fuss out of it. But Kyrie, the way he did it, he went deep, bro. Like how long he went about the subject? Like maybe 10 or 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes.
yeah, he talked for a cool 30.
Yeah. So whenever you talk about it in that regard, you going too much into that. So you making people think. You making
Yeah.
mother flowers even ask questions, and you know that there's people they don't
But he
like.
didn't.
Say it again,
He
Lex.
didn't come out. He didn't come out immediately. He didn't come out immediately and tell everybody exactly what he thought. He did that after he was being bashed, and then he put out a
Right.
little video. You know what I mean? Because everybody was like, he's not talking. He's not telling us what's on his mind. He's not giving us a real reason why he's not doing it. This, that, and the third. So he let that go on for a while, and the media just bashed him, and he stood
Yeah,
quiet. Then he came out. You know what I'm saying? And said something about it. So it really ain't the fact that he got into detail finally about how he felt. You know what I mean? He
yeah,
just wasn't with it from the jump. From the jump, he was trying to move around, getting that thing in his body. He was trying to
hmm
fall back from it, like a lot of people probably was behind the scenes. You know what
I'm
I
gonna
mean?
say I'm gonna say
And
it. I
because
hate the
look what
fact that
the
they use
A-Rod situation.
no, hold
A-Rod's
on.
one of my
Hold on,
favorite
hold on, hold on.
quarterbacks.
Let me say this real quick. I hate the fact that they use code words to bash your personality and how you think as a person like team, right? Like you ain't thinking about your family. That's the first team I gotta think about before I think about anybody else. before I step out my house. So they
Of
act
course.
like they use these words, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna put this on record. I lost a lot of respect for Shannon Sharp, and we already know Stephen A. You know what I mean? Because they was doing a whole lot of caping for corporate, and they showed their hand.
The
Know what I
company
mean?
man.
Of
You
course.
company. You feel me? You show your hand when real situations come up. You let a person talk too much, he'll show you his hand. Know what I mean?
The company man. I'm really disgusted with Stephen A. Smith, man. I really am. After the way he bashed Kyrie Irving, and then when Aaron Rodgers, let's be
Stupid,
honest, he told him
idiot, selfish, all the words they was
he
using, bro.
bashed the hell out of him. But the thing is, let me say, Aaron Rodgers is my second favorite quarterback in
Crazy.
the NFL, so I got nothing but love for him. But the dude, he told a blatant lie. Kyrie didn't say a blatant lie. Kyrie came out and told the truth. But yet and still, people like Stephen A. I didn't hear Shannon Sharp say anything on the subject, but I'll take your word for it. He probably did, because they, Stephen A., specifically Stephen A., he a company man. And he bashed not only Kyrie, he bashed Andrew Wiggins.
On it.
He bashed Andrew Wiggins.
Constantly using code words like team.
Yeah, of course.
Like, bro,
I mean, Stephen A. is he an attack dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Aaron Rodgers haven't been
he
vaccinated,
gets
right?
sick on.
No, they asked him if he was supposed to be vaccinated, and they asked him if he got vaccinated, and he said, "I'm immunized."
He lied.
You know, one thing I don't really appreciate.
He tests positive for COVID, even though you could still test positive with the vaccine. But we all know that nigga didn't get the vaccine. He tried to get exemptions. They swept it under the rug. But they still turn around and they blow up Kyrie like he not, you know what I mean?
How come
So
they
the first
ain't
question
putting
I
that same
asked,
energy with Kyrie?
was it racial?
That they put on Kyrie to Aaron Rodgers. Why is that? Now you said it yourself. You might have said the word when you first started presenting.
Was it racial? That was my first question.
You know what? It might be. I don't know if y'all agree with me, but that
I'm not
does
trying to
have
virtue
something to do
signal. I'm
with
just
I got love
asking.
for Aaron Rodgers, man.
I'm just asking.
I mean, that always play a part.
I think so. I think
That always
like
play a part. You
because
can't deny that.
Think about Colin Kaepernick. Think about Colin Kaepernick. I'm gonna bring Stephen A. up again. Remember how he was against Colin Kaepernick at first, and then when everybody started, NFL started blatantly disrespecting all black people, and because number one, he jumped the game. He was going against Colin Kaepernick.
That's
and
true.
then over the time, he had to give him the benefit of the doubt.
NFL has
He
managed
didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. But I lost a lot of respect for Stephen A. Man. The way he handled those two situations.
They have to be tested.
And
for every fucking game.
I think T.O. was kind of right. You remember when T.O. said what he said?
What T.O. said?
T.O. wasn't right. You don't got to repeat that corny shit. That wasn't right.
He said, Stephen A., I think Max might be blacker than you. So
I didn't find that shit funny, and I don't respect what T.O. said. You know what I mean? Because Max, no white man can ever be blacker than no black man. That's number one. You know what I mean? I don't even play with that. Like, honestly, you know what I mean? Nah, I know it was a shot at. I know it was a shot, but I don't give Max that pass because Max is the same white dude that sit there and say, "Yeah, I know I have white privilege, but I'm not gonna give it up." But then he want to act like he in black people corner. So I question him too because he know the game. He know that. But you brought that statement up. You know what I mean? And we spoke about that before. You know what I mean? I don't think that's something that needs to be repeated because it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like it was dumb for T.O. to say that, to try to big up some white dude to say he's more blacker than a black dude.
Yeah,
you know
maybe,
what I mean?
Yeah. It was definitely out of pocket. It was definitely out of pocket.
It was out of pocket. You know what I mean? Like it was out of pocket. And Max's funny style. So
He can't
Max
do
is
that shit
definitely the
on
wrong guy to
like
even say that about.
it was
It's not a
national
competition in
TV.
my mind. It's the fact that I'm going at Stephen A. head. It's just strictly about him. Now, whatever you could, anybody could have said it. He could have compared. The fact of the matter is, that's another way for saying he's a company man. That's the way I looked at it. That's
Hmm.
another way for saying he Uncle Tom. He
You
a
could
porch
call you
monkey.
could, no, hold on, hold on,
That's
hold on,
how I
hold on.
took that.
Yeah, you
We're
using
not
too
Funny
many
though.
words, bro. Yeah,
chill.
you gotta
Well,
relax
yo,
with the words
if
that you're
somebody
using,
don't
bro.
understand one word, they understand the other word.
We're
You
not
know what I'm
calling
saying?
Stephen A. none of those things over here. What we're saying is there's
Now
a
I don't
way
respect
to
what he
call
did
a
though.
person what you want to call him, right? You could
I don't
call
respect how he handled that. I like Stephen A. I watch it all the time. But
But
as far as when it
you know
comes to
something.
certain subjects, I don't agree with it, man.
Let me
go
just
ahead,
say
bro.
this. But you know something. One thing that I really found disrespectful. It doesn't matter what color of your skin it is, but you knowing that a brother is going through some hard fucking shit. You know that people is bashing on him and shit, and you have the privilege or you have the power to talk about it, and the first thing you do is shit on him.
Pile on.
That's what
I'm
Stephen A.
talking.
do. He always got to lead the charge.
That's what I'm talking about. Like Stephen A. He could have made some type of it, like some type of difference. You know, like whenever it comes to Kyrie, nah, he's a superstar. This and that. We gotta respect his mindset because at the end of the day, we live in a free country. And once he started bashing on him, I lost all type of respect. And I used to, bro, I used to love certain things that he used to say, but after that, bro, he lost all the
Me
fucking
too.
Sonic coins after that.
Yo, one thing about Stephen A.
Yeah,
I think it's either him or Regis Philbin
Speak up, E.
that, as far as clocking the most TV hours, I would believe it's Stephen A. and Regis Philbin. Philbin, I can't, you know what I'm talking about. That's how much television TV. That's how much I watched him. I'm talking about all time in TV history. So Stephen A. gets a lot of love.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, though,
You,
he
you know,
played himself.
last thing I'm gonna say, you know how it actually felt? Like they spoke to Stephen A, bro, because they don't want it to have, let's say, a white man saying it. So by hearing it from a black dude
of
saying it,
course.
Of course.
it feels
Of
like
course.
whoever is either Spanish or especially black. Oh, you know something is believable what he's saying, and that's the moment that I said, you know something, he lost all my fucking respect because he could have said, you know something, that's a topic I'd rather not touch. He could just completely just backed off on this Kyrie Irving convo, but he induced it. He applauded it. He
But he
started
ain't
saying
doing that
like,
no
yeah,
more with
yeah,
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers.
You
He's not bringing that same energy about Aaron Rodgers. That's all I'm saying. Ain't that kind of
Bro,
strange?
I mean,
it's been
but
proven.
that's coming
If you've
from
been on YouTube long enough,
the
Tim,
higher ups though.
bro,
yeah,
but if
it
you've
comes
been
from
on
a
Fact
YouTube
higher
of
up.
the
long
matter
enough,
is,
bro,
it
you
is what
know
it is, and I'm talking to the
how
higher
Stephen
ups
A.
too.
do, bro.
It is what it is. You know what I'm
Know what I
saying?
mean? The Colin
Yeah,
Kaepernick
You
situation,
can't
bro.
reflect that. You can't put your blinders on for one.
The Colin
Listen,
Kaepernick situation, bro.
he was going at his head, Kyrie, and it was a
Exactly.
shame too.
And
Yeah,
then as soon as the narrative changed, he was all for it. Corny
but you
shit,
know,
bro.
but you know what?
Corny. That
You
shit is
know,
corny.
you want to know one thing that's funny?
no,
That Stephen A
he's being
was in a
told to do that.
when when was Stephen A in a contradiction and on some type of contradiction, like there was a lot of problems with him and they was thinking about kicking him out, wasn't it like a year or 2 years ago?
Like a
So he was,
That
controversy.
yeah. He's always
yeah,
in some sort of conflict.
like
But
bro, he had like a controversy, bro,
Oh,
like
when he
a
got
hard one.
suspended for
with
saying
the
Yeah,
females
yeah.
and all of
what
that,
did he say though?
they was overreacting with the female thing. But listen,
It doesn't even matter. Like he should have put himself in that shoes. Like, man, I know how it feels. People going after me for some dumb shit. You know, like
yeah,
this is the moment that
cool.
I'm gonna applaud fucking Kyrie Irving. not even touch that subject.
You already know Stephen
So
A got
are
a
the
God
higher ups, do the
complex.
higher
He
ups
says
feel a
it on
certain
his
kind of
show all
way?
the time. This is my show. This is hard.
Yeah.
You already know that nigga got a God complex, bro. He ain't humble.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, why would the higher ups? It's got to be a catch. Why would the
That
higher ups
nigga push
okay to get
Skip
at
Bayless
Kyrie
and Max
and
Kellerman,
then
no matter what they say, out their mouth
he don't
publicly,
want to say
nigga.
nothing about Aaron Rodgers? Like, come
He
on, man.
pushed
Like,
two of his
what's going
co-hosts
on? Y'all don't
away,
see
nigga.
that?
You know what I mean? That's a
I just
fact.
find
That's
it
on record.
that makes me a little bit angry, man, because I supported Stephen A. Throughout the time. He just
Then he goes on IG Live and says, "I got Max fired," and like, why would you put that out publicly?
he's selling out, man, right in front of our eyes. And he
Oh, he
representing
been did it.
a lot of
He
us,
been did
believe it
it.
or not. He really
He
is.
don't. And he represent himself.
I'm just saying. You could say that now,
Nah,
but
he ain't representing me, bro. Like me and him, we
I
have
said
different type of mindset. Like there's people in the panel, bro, that we literally have different type of mindset than Stephen A.
Fact.
we know that, but it's people that don't watch Stephen A. Smith, they just say, "Oh yeah, he's a black man." And he get respect from me because he grew up in New York in the '80s,
But
and
just because you
that
grow,
right there, no, he
but
gets some validation because
nah,
that's
fuck
what
no,
he
bro.
lived through that.
The only way
And
that you could get validation if pretty much whatever you say makes sense. At least you don't need to agree with the shit that I'm saying 100%. But if you come out with something that makes sense to me, like I'm with you.
but yeah, it's easy to say that because he got it because I'm like, yo, he lived through it. He lived in the hood, in the ghetto. He lived through that. But for him to come out and he not representing us the right way,
Mm,
I really don't. I don't agree with that. And like I said, I love A Rod, man. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch.
hmm
I just think it's messed up that he's in it. But the real is he's in it. It's Kyrie, A Rod. Kyrie's getting treated one way. Aaron Rodgers is getting treated another way. Like that's my
hmm
issue. The
Yeah.
fact that that's my main issue right there. I'm not
So answer my
nothing
question:
else.
is it
It's that.
racial?
It kind of feels that way, but y'all can correct me if you think something else.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't need to
racial,
correct.
man.
It's your
What's
opinion, or
the sense of beating around the bush? Like, of
I just wanted somebody else
course
to
it's fucking
Yeah, you know
racial.
what I'm saying? I don't want to be the
Like,
only one to say
what are we
it.
doing, man? What are
What
we
the
on?
fuck is
We
we
got
doing?
bosses
That's why I
behind this
always go
little
first white man.
podcast show. Something like, yeah, it's fucking racist. Like, duh, you know what I mean?
We know.
Like,
Why you ain't
yeah,
say
he
nothing?
put
Then
his
why you not
fucking
just saying it
he
on my
bit on
show?
his tongue when it was time to talk about a certain man. You know what I mean? But he always on the hunt when it's time to go after his own people. He's being sent to do that. He's the mouthpiece for that. They put their fucking hand up his ass and he get to talking. Know what I mean? Like a puppet. But he know to shut up when it comes to. He know to shut the fuck up when it comes to the other man. Know what I mean?
exactly.
But when it comes to the brother man, yeah, get him, go
Yeah.
out there and
Well,
get
I'm
him. Know what I mean?
saying
Come on, man.
at least I ain't alone
It's
on
Let's
true.
that
be for real,
Bruh,
man.
nah. You know how I know
Just to
that's
show
true?
you
Cut the
the
short shit
racial
short.
action going on.
Bruh, like, and note what you like, let's just keep it real, right? When they talk about us, they always state everything you've ever done in your life, my nigga. Right? When they
Right.
talk about
Yeah, they got to make sure the
like
people
like
hate you.
like 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 a Skip Bayless, right? Oh, let's not forget what in 2011 he got a assault rape charge, and then this. It's like, bro, every time you speak about Ben Roethlisberger, you don't say he married a girl he got assaulted. You don't
That's
say that,
true. He
nigga. So
raped
like,
somebody.
why is there such a discrepancy with the bullshit? Like,
Look at Kobe. Look how they did. That's a good one. That's a good one. Look how they treat Ben Roethlisberger compared to what happened with Kobe. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just like
Y'all know that
you
story, right?
start to notice the bullshit over time. Like, yo, why do you always gotta bring up what a nigga did 10 years ago when you talk about the person? Why can't you just talk about the person without bringing up every single thing that they've done in their life? Like, what the
Right.
fuck is that about? And they only do it to certain people.
Because that's a strategy. It's a strategy to demonize them so that people don't feel sympathetic with them when you really go in on it. I mean,
hmm
And you got to
So they
notice that shit.
demonize,
That's
they
that
attack
little
they
portion I
attack
was
the
talking about.
character.
They're using codes,
You
and
heard
you
what they
see
just saying
it.
about Henry
Like
Ruggs?
Team. I didn't even know Team was a
Harry
code
Ruggs?
word
You
Yeah.
said
until I
that
seen
right?
the nigga demonizing the nigga with it. And then I was like, damn, these niggas is demonizing the nigga with the word team? Fuck. That's crazy.
I think Ruggs, he deserves some of that. I definitely feel like that. But
Audio, you ain't got nothing to say, bro? Is we intriguing your interest or are we going too deep, son?
No, it's not
He
that.
said, "Nah, I ain't
Like,
touching this shit."
no,
we
nah. It's
talking
just
about
like,
the Knicks
you
right
feel
now.
me? If
Sure.
I'm the type of
Let
person,
him
if I don't
speak,
have
E.
anything to add to it, I'm not going to. You feel me? Because it's just like I'm not gonna. You guys are hitting everything that I'm thinking. So there's nothing for me really to say. This is really what it is.
Nah. I appreciate you keeping it real. But
I
like,
just
yeah,
want to push
it's
the correct
bullshit,
narrative.
bro. It's straight bullshit for the ticky tacky bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't know why I gotta be so ticky tacky. It's like, know what I mean? I ain't even gonna get into it because we all fucking know, and I don't even live my life like that. But when you see it in your face, it's like, know what I mean?
It's blatant.
That's the problem. When you start to see it in your face, it's like,
Yep.
Right.
yeah, Aaron Rodgers got MVPs, but how many championships he got? One. How many Kyrie got? One. So
It's
They on
not
the
about
same
none of the
level.
accolades, man.
no, but that we obviously know it's not about the accolades. But what I'm saying, equivalency is the same to me in my eyes. They both great players at what they do, but
Right.
there is definitely a double standards, and it's multitudes of double standards in life, man.
That's
And you
true.
got
Look
to
at Ben
watch out, man.
Roethlisberger. He officially raped some. He raped a woman, and if you didn't know that, you would never know. Kobe Bryant, we know the situation with him. He didn't. I mean, listen, I don't believe he raped that girl. Let's
I don't
just
know.
call it
I
what
don't
it
hold
is.
on.
Well,
Allegedly,
allegedly,
Yo,
yeah.
allegedly.
I don't know
yo,
about
yo,
nobody raping nobody.
yo. And here's the
Ben
other thing.
Allegedly.
Roethlisberger, we know that part. Kobe, I
Yo,
don't know.
here's the other thing too. Be
You know what
careful.
I
Be
mean?
careful using that word because you two, they're a little crazy.
Nah,
So
we
Yeah,
gonna let him.
I already know that. I don't know why he going off the cuff. Like it's
My
better
bad.
words to use, my brother. Like we all know
My
that.
Real.
bad. My bad. My bad. You know, I just be
and
talking
and and and
at
and,
will.
and that's not and that's not on wax. I don't think that's necessarily wax. And you got to watch what you're saying because defamation character is a real thing, and people will come for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you
I
do
I
it,
already
don't know
know
about
that.
what
they will
nobody
come for you.
did.
So, but
I know
I'm not
allegedly
saying
Peyton Manning name came
I'm
up in
saying,
college, but they swept that under the
Right?
rug.
but
You're right.
bro, you remember he had the motorcycle accident too, and that was the same. That was like the same right after they won the Super Bowl. He was wilding, bro.
He
They
got
don't
away with
talk
it though.
about none of
Oh, who
that.
Big Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
they
I
said
lived
Big
through that
Ben was
shit.
like they said he liked to drink a lot at that time and just have a good time wilding out all the time. That's what
You
they
would never
said.
know. Remember we heard his elbow?
Yeah, I mean they
He
keep
was telling
I
me,
mean the media keep people images who they want to keep squeaky clean. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They
Mhm.
know, bruh, son. I heard Carmelo. I didn't even watch the interview, but Carmelo was on $1 million worth of game, right? And he said,
I saw it.
"Yo,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah." He was like, "Yo, the commissioner told me to tell my friends to stop doing whatever they doing because we know everything about you. You feel what I'm saying? They know
Yeah,
you're fucking."
they was watching him. David Stern was watching him. They know
What are
what
we
time
talking?
they know when he go out the party. Now, Carmelo, he did an interview a few weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
on $1 million worth of game. I mean, Gilly the Kid and Wallow. You know what I mean, cats from Philly. You know what I mean, but
Salute.
he did a interview with them, and he was like that David Stern gave him a call one day. This is back in the day. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Yo, you hanging around the wrong crowd. We know everybody you hanging out with. We know what they're about, what they running around doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We know when you go to sleep. We know when you hanging out. We know everything you do. We watching you. You know what I mean? So you better clean it up. You know what I mean?
that's
What
like,
the fuck?
Damn.
oh,
They the feds.
damn.
Yeah, real
that's
shit.
scary, bro.
Real
They
shit.
know They know when you going to
Yo,
piss.
that type of money don't come with a price. I just tell you, the type of money these NBA
Right.
players
Of
be getting.
course,
That mean you a
So much.
slave, period.
Right.
of course, of
Straight up.
course. They invested their
Like
money
if
in
you
you.
can make that money on
They
yourself and
own
you're
you.
not in control of it, and it's fucked up to say it like that, but that means you're a slave, period. If you watching every single fucking thing I do, all my friends, who I do it, and I'm just providing this one simple service, that means you think you own me.
Right.
I mean, they keeping an eye on the investment, man.
That mean they
You know what
think
I'm
they
saying? They
own you.
invested into you.
Just get
They don't think they own you. They know they own you, and you know they own you too.
Right.
You can bullshit yourself if you want.
That's the cold
Right.
part, nigga. They don't think, nigga. They know, huh? They just
Yeah,
do
they
it with
know.
money. They just do it with money now. Facts.
Mm.
That's the reason why Kyrie going through what he going through, because he going through like a conscious shift. You know what I mean? To where
Mm.
he know all of this, and he's trying to step out of it. You know what I'm saying? And the more he step out of it, they already got people in line in place to spank him for being rebellious. You know what I mean? So
Because he's
Stephen A is
studying
like a
you.
trustee on the plantation. He a
Yeah, yeah.
tattletale
Talk
trustee.
about
You know what I mean?
he like
Mhm.
Sammy
I
Fallon.
ain't saying all that, man. But he's a, you know what I mean? He's a trustee. You know what I mean? They trust him to look over the rest of, you know what I mean? The property. Like,
No, so you get away
Mhm.
from me.
Like Sammy
but
Fallon in the Randy. What's the movie called?
Continue. We listening. No, I'm listening.
no, I think we touched on that topic long enough. You know what I mean? We all know who Stephen A is. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kyrie. I don't agree with
Right.
everything with Kyrie, but when it comes to something like this, you know what I'm saying? I definitely understand, and he definitely got a voice. You know what I mean? To speak on this topic. I don't think he should shut up and dribble when it comes to something like this. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
it does.
Well, well, when it comes to the
absolutely.
point, when it comes to the point that
Yeah, finish that topic.
you,
Nice, please.
yeah, when it comes to the point that it's something that it has something to do with putting something in his body, I completely agree 100% with his decision. Like nobody should tell you who to pipe or who not to pipe. You know, that's who somebody actually even said that shit right, like on TikTok. So if you do something wrong, so you already know what, you know what I mean, like to a female, it's considered like without her
Hmm.
consent, it's considered a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And by you
Right.
enforcing somebody to actually take it, shouldn't that also be considered that same way?
Fuck.
Eric Adams might change that law.
Not, but see, we can't talk. See, you went deep. You went deep.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
bro.
he went deep.
I mean, look,
The whole
I
this
thing.
mean,
nigga
I
audio
get
just
what you're
sitting back
saying.
watching TV right now. He
It's
Any
something that you
like,
just
he
penetration,
gotta.
maxed out. He like, yo, this good conversation. This why I fuck with
It's
them.
it's something that you just gotta replace the first letter in vape. Just think about vape. So just replace that letter.
Nah, yo, nice. I'm gonna drop a bomb because that was a great point, bro. Like, that was a great point. Let me drop this bomb real quick. I should have had it on the insto. To be honest with you, nice. I think the
Hmm.
comparison was very mutual because, like, grape is grape, right? You know what I mean? It could
Hmm.
be mental grape, it could be physical grape, it could be emotional
Hmm.
grape. You feel me? Grape is
Hmm.
just grape. You know what I mean? Just
Yep.
telling me to do something that I don't want to do, right? Like the
Hmm.
same way you were saying, like if a college girl get caught at a party, you know what I mean, getting
And
roofied
it wasn't
or
with her.
whatever
Yeah.
they putting in people drink nowadays. Know what I mean, you could go to jail, and
Yeah.
it's been proven you might not go to jail depending on who your daddy might be or who your family is, and what your color look like. Know what I mean, that's a real thing.
Hmm.
Know what I mean, it might not
Hmm.
sound like it's a real fucking thing, but it is a real thing when you see it happen.
Yep.
And then time goes by
facts,
and then people
facts.
forget. Know what I mean, but it happened. I ain't gonna
Hmm.
call no names. I ain't gonna do all that, but I know about it and I ain't forgot. Know what I mean?
For sure,
That's a
for sure.
fact.
But
All right, so we talking about Knicks right now?
yeah, the second topic is if we keeping Mitch after this year.
We better.
He didn't have an opinion. He had a statement. We better.
All right.
We better. I
Keep,
mean,
All right,
I don't
you
understand why
you
we gave Noel this money, but we gave it to him. So I'm definitely not looking at Mitch like I want to get rid of Mitch or let him just walk away to another team where he's going to be utilized the right way and things like that, and he going to be shining somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
no, I don't want Mitch to leave. Me personally, and I feel a way about Mitch because I know that this kid walking around with pennies in his pocket. You know what I mean? And I
Yep.
don't
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying? And I made that statement before. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids come from the ghetto, man. These kids come from some rough places. Mitch come from, I mean, the South and all that. You know what I mean? Like he was behind the eight ball. You know what I'm saying? He made something out of his life at a young age, and we paying him crumbs. And I know that he ain't even get his mama a house yet. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
I feel a
right.
way
True.
about that.
Yeah.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying? I
agree.
feel a way about
I
that.
feel you. I feel you, bro. That's some real shit. I
No,
feel
no,
you.
no, I like that. I like that point. And just to build off what you said, legacy is also like I, I don't like how much we paid Noel. I think what we gave him was a little bit too much for what he did because
Oh, I feel like we
yeah,
definitely gave him too much. You're right.
because
And
I
Mitch is
understand
running around here with a $1.8 million contract right now. Like, what's
yeah,
going on, man?
which for us that's not crumbs, but for them that's crumbs, bro. Like you feel me for
hmm
who for the job that they do,
Yeah, that's
and
yeah.
I feel like let's be real, Mitch affects the game way more than Noel does.
No.
Just
Yeah.
just just
He,
based off their body
Mitch,
type.
yeah, he affect the
I agree,
game
brother.
mentally and psychologically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Mitch, people don't like to run up, don't try to, they don't like to try to run up in Mitch's chest. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
they don't
they
run it.
think
They
before
don't
they
run
do
up on
certain
Mitch.
things when Mitch is around.
If you watch the
Yeah, I
game,
mean, just to
you
have that
know that.
presence.
Nah. But that's why Nerlens need to
Yeah,
come back and be
yeah.
healthy because last year they wasn't doing that to him neither. It was just Mitch was hurt.
Right. And
Nah, they
if you
was
think about
trying
it, like
Noel. That's why Noel was getting a lot of blocks.
yeah, that's what I
They
was
was
saying.
trying them.
They
You
weren't
right.
succeeding though. They weren't.
They was trying them,
I don't think he really got dunked on. Let's be real, at
but he
all.
was getting the mad blocks though.
Yeah,
Listen,
he got a lot of blocks because they thought something was sweet.
no, bro. Cause I respect what Noel is as a player. Like I understand what he brings to the team. Like I don't even want to knock him. I just think that people over here talking about that Mitch isn't a value to this team. It's like, bro,
Yeah, I don't
come on.
understand why.
Like
Nice.
Yo,
And I don't mean to cut you off, Dar. I just got to know because why'd you think we would trade Mitch or we
I'm
should
not.
get
I'm
rid
not
of him?
saying no. I'm not saying trade me, but if we keeping him based on what we are seeing with our center in general in the NBA, that you have to throw. It's going to come to that point where all the centers, beside them doing whatever they do, beside defending, you got to take the three. Look at Joker. Look at Robbins. Look at Anthony Davis. Like pretty much these are actual centers that they make threes. Like we gotta open the floor. We can't only just defend down the perimeter. We have to have our centers taking shots. And if Mitch, instead of
How
seeing
many
highlights,
centers you think is taking shots?
pretty much as of right now, like about I could say like 5 7, 5 to 7, yeah, like good sensors that they could take shots.
That's why I don't think that Mitch got to take shots because not even half of
And
the centers in the NBA is shooters.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
but you saw Miles Turner, bro, how he freaking light
That
us
that's
up.
cool. See, Miles Turner is
and
because Miles Turner is auditioning for us. He wants to come over here.
Yo,
He wants to
but
come
he's
over
been.
here. He
Yo, I
do.
was, I was,
He
I
do.
was just about
He
to say
ain't never
that.
had no game like that.
Yo,
He never had no. He never showed his ass like that. He was auditioning for us. He want to be over here.
Bro, that what was it? A game before that, or 2 games before that, bro? He lit up 40 points, 40
yo, let's
fucking points, bro. As a
Okay.
center,
Go
just
ahead,
think
audio.
about
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead,
All
yo,
right.
audio.
let's be real.
That's
Let's be
good though. I
real.
mean, I like that. I like that.
He was at a lot of points.
Go ahead, audio. Go
Just
No,
ahead.
no, no. I was
yeah,
just
okay.
gonna say let's be real. Yo, like he's been trying to get. How many rumors have come up with Miles Turner coming to the Knicks for the past like few years, bro?
Last
He's
season was a
been
hard one.
trying.
Yeah.
I was talking about
You
one of
see,
them.
this summer he was working out with Julius.
Right, right. And it's like I think it's gonna happen at some point. You feel me? It's just a
Yeah,
matter of it's just a matter of what's gonna take to get him here, and if it's also smart. But like you think about it, he is a tips kind of play. He does play
yeah,
excellent defense, and the fact that he can space the floor makes it even better. But
yeah.
the reason
But
I
you know
think they
what?
gave Noel that contract was to match the money, bro.
Go ahead,
Can
E.
I
I
say
think
I,
I think
something?
I think Noel's the
Yeah,
one
I said
the
that.
one trading him.
Can I say something?
yeah,
Go ahead, E.
Yo, that's why I was talking about them trying to get Miles Turner because Miles Turner is the prototypical center for Tibbs' system. You know, remember last night he was hitting all them threes. He could space the floor, but he could block shots too. So
yeah.
when it came down to go to get Mitch, I really thought that was a possibility. That's it.
I had I had this convo with somebody, and somebody told me like, now Miles Turner is old, and I actually pointed it out. Like he's still young. He's either 25 or something like that, 26. It's below that or around that age, but it's not somebody that you consider to be old. And how nasty would this Knicks team be, bro, if we have Mitchell Robinson and Miles Turner? So whenever we need
Nah,
offense,
see,
we'll
now
put
you
Miles
talking.
Turner, and whenever we need defense, we'll put Mitchell Robinson.
Truth be told, Miles
I would
Turner is
love that.
second in the league in blocks.
I would love
Hmm
that too.
Because having
I
two
would love
centers
that.
that the only thing they could do is defend, and neither one is shooting. If you look at it, Noel, he's whatever his best points. What was it, like 5 points? Oh, would be like, are we actually doing something with that? We need shooters. Like the
No.
NBA is transitioning to that right now, bro. And if that's the case, we need to start scouting for a good center that could actually shoot.
I don't even think he needs to necessarily be a shooter. I just think he needs to be able to keep defenses honest. You
Nah,
feel me?
bro. After what I saw last night, bro, we need
Yeah, but
shooters
that's in
because
the not. That's not every player that can do that, bro.
yeah. But all right, so you have Robinson, you have the Joker, you have what else
Nigga
Anthony
on
Davis,
Orlando.
bro.
Orlando
If
nigga.
if if they tough, if whoever they let's say guarding them is tough under the perimeter, guess what? You have another thing coming. I can shoot
All
the
right,
three.
all right. Is Joel Embiid a shooter or can he
Yeah.
He's
shoot?
he
What's the
he
difference?
still could shoot. He still could shoot.
Okay.
So on nights that he is hot, like Miles Turner did last night, whenever he is hot, he trying to protect the three.
He
So
might not
now
be.
guess what? Now you have your center going all the way out, try to protect the three. Now you left a big ass gap underneath the rim. So now you open up
Yo,
space.
listen, check
He
this
right.
out.
He
I know it's gonna
right.
be
He
hard to
right.
get.
Audio.
You're right, but it's gonna be hard to get Miles Turner. But I think the Knicks should invest in Mo Bamba because he can block shots. I'm sure y'all heard of him before, and he can block
That
shots
sound
and
like
he can
your.
shoot,
That sound like
But
your
Mo Bamba
Cam
got too
Reddish
many
take.
injuries,
E.
bro.
and he
That
got he
sound
got
like
lateral
your Cam Reddish
quickness.
take. E.
And what'd you say?
That sound like your Cam Reddish take.
Say, I mean, yo, I said Miles Turner,
Can he
and look,
actually?
y'all got to see
But
him with your
can he
eyes. So,
shoot?
I mean, I'm not lying. I told y'all RJ was headed for stardom, I didn't lie. You see proof is in the
RJ is
pudding.
not a star yet, bro. Please don't take it there yet. That's our third topic. We're not there yet.
That's
All
two
right, man.
that's
I ain't
two
gonna do it.
days,
I ain't gonna
and
take
I'm
it there
loving
no
it.
more. I told you, I'm gonna let this game speak for itself. I'm just trying to. You called me and say that sound like that Cam Reddish tape. I'm like, nah. Actually, maybe it does, but I was right at the end of the day.
Hey, so based on what he just said, between y'all three, what do you think? Do you guys think that RJ is already a star, or he's going that way, starting with shot?
He's, he's going that way. I'm pretty convinced at
So,
this
well, what's
point.
the question?
Is he already a star?
Who?
No, he's not a star yet. Hell no.
Nah,
Who?
he on his
No,
way. He on his way to stardom. He
He's
on his way.
on.
He on the right path.
you're on the right
Yep.
path. Bro.
Exactly.
Huh?
He's
Bro.
saying he's been
Yeah, he on the right
he's
path.
contributing. He's contributing to winning. He was the only one yesterday who looked like he cared about the game. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
I second that.
They
Past
I
Kevin
definitely
responded.
Lawson, he was the
second
only person that looked like he cared,
Oh,
and
him
that's what
and
you
D
want
Rose
to
and
see.
D Rose and D Rose. Let's always give D Rose. D Rose has been excellent, even when he's having a bad game. He's still doing other things. So
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
give D Rose his props.
Yeah, I
a
like D
hundred,
Rose. He's shooting a lot now. He's
a
not really
hundred
good.
percent, bro. Like that's the player that actually is bringing it to game in and game out, back to back. Like, bro, his intensity is showing like he really want to represent the Knicks. But responding to be civilized, RJ is a role player. You think? I don't know, bro. Like these last two games, that's one thing that I want to see from RJ. If he keep doing that, man, it will be lovely.
I'm preaching that all summer.
Worldwide L says RJ the Giant is a stud. Nah, it's almost getting that way. It's almost getting that way.
I like that. I
Not
like that
yet.
right there. I like that. I like that.
Ah,
Worldwide.
yeah, nah. Yo,
we
to be
call him
honest, if
Broadway now.
RJ
He
be
ain't just RJ.
aggressive,
He's Broadway. That's Broadway
nah, if
Barrett right
RJ,
there.
nah. We've watched this week, bro, and RJ, hey, he had his games, right? He first couple games, he ain't really his offense was kind of off. He had his defense right. Boom. Know what I mean, we still won. That's what we gotta do, bro. That's what I told E. I'm like, yo, bro, he don't need the average, but like maybe if he could 20. We need niggas. So many niggas go cold, or excuse me, so many people
What are
go
you talking
cold,
about, bro? I
and
said that too.
so many people go cold in our games that he may have to score. But if
Mhm.
he focused on defense and stopping dudes, we'll be up by so much and stuff. You know what I mean? It benefits a lot more. You can't just put ourselves in a situation where we down 10 and then we fighting back the whole
Right.
game.
Mhm.
And
They
then we
I'm
wasn't
never
getting
get
passing
into
tired
him
the
of
the
that.
rhythm
ball
of
last
shit we
game in the
want to get
fourth quarter.
into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and let's be real. Yesterday, the thing that took us out of the game was the refs. Those refs were walling the entire game.
Yeah. They didn't
The
want us
entire
to win, bro.
yo, RJ got fouled almost every time he drives, and I'm usually okay. Like maybe you gotta sell it a little bit more, whatever. But like, bro, he was getting knocked down to the ground every single time he drove.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
They
then
didn't
and
call
then
that
there
play
was
Yeah,
yet.
that
they did.
bogus
Yeah. They've been calling
that
fouls
bogus
this year.
call that was
Real
supposed to be
fouls.
a
The
jump
real,
ball.
but
Yeah,
not
that
even
was
fake
a
ones.
common foul. That was a flagrant.
That was a
And,
flagrant. Yes,
what's
that
his name
was.
He
posted to the
stepped on
ground,
his
bro?
chest.
Yeah.
Mm.
What the hell is going on? Like, yo, what's going on with Julius Randle, man? Because
Could have hurt.
I think they figured Julius Randle out the NBA because it
I
happens.
think so too.
But I think they really figured
Bro,
him out, and he's
whoa.
having a
They
problem
ain't figured Julius
adjusting.
out. He
He's
just
gonna
in a
have to
slump
adjust.
right now, bro. You gotta relax.
Listen, like I said, after that playoffs, I think the NBA is coming in and
Oh
figuring him out because it's
God,
been like
here we
4 games in
go.
a row right now.
You gonna judge
So,
his
but
whole
guess
Yo,
what? We
he. I
career
got
think
after
I
one
think he's just
playoff
in his
series?
head right now, bro. Pause.
no, he's gonna figure it out. I truly believe he's gonna figure it out. I'm telling you, he's gonna figure it out. But
He's just
NBA
in his
needs to
head right now.
start. They game planning towards him. Eventually, they're gonna game plan. If
I,
RJ keep
I,
up that same rate, keep up that same production, they're gonna
yep.
start game planning towards him.
Yeah,
But
but
Julius,
as of right now, still Julius Randle, he still has to lead because RJ
yeah,
still haven't done what Julius Randle did last season. If you could
RJ was looking
actually
good.
take the whole team, let's say on your back, and carry the whole team, that's when you start getting the recognition. But he's too average conversation about RJ pretty much being the star in our team, like before even Julius Randle, that's being disrespectful to our Julius Randle.
RJ, I mean, I knew he was last year. I would say, yo, this RJ is talented. You know, I use the word potential a lot because that's really what it was. And I knew he was so talented. Julius Randle, he's the guy, he's the man on our team. He just need to play some bully ball. Stop trying to
Mhm.
play finesse because right now they figuring out his game. They pushing him on one side of the floor. He just need to get in that bully ball. Just
Yo,
whatever,
yo,
put your head down.
yo, lie.
Yo,
What's the? I think we got a topic that you wrote down about that. Is that where we're at right now for Julius about him being a detriment or whatever?
oh, is Randall's ISO game detrimenting the Knicks winning?
I believe so. Well, no, don't say that. Don't quite say that because they only lost a few games. It's nothing happened yet. It's just you got to make a few adjustments. And I think that'd be better for the long run. That's why I say let them build because they hitting hurdles right now. They got to figure
I,
that out.
I think right now the problem is that in my opinion, as of now, I don't think it'll be detrimental in the long run, but I think it's detrimental now, because the thing is like he's forcing things, and it's like when you do that, you're taking away from other people who have it. Um, we can all agree that when and I'm just bringing RJ up because he's been the one that's hot recently. When RJ is hot for whatever reason, they stop going to him.
Mhm.
Um,
That's
and
true.
it annoys me because for me it's just like I've been taught that you feed the hot hand. If he's hot, you keep feeding him till he's not hot anymore. You feel me?
Mhm.
Look at Miles Turner yesterday. He was hot from the three. So what they kept doing, they kept feeding him the ball, and he kept shooting it from three. And Mitch
You
didn't
know,
know what to do with that, bro. Like Mitch kept trying to close out, and Mitch closes out pretty fast, but like, what can you do? And then like you saw, like
he's
even
helping
RJ
out.
tried to guard him. Even RJ tried to guard him at one point, and he just shot right over him, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, but that's what you do. You feed the person that's hot. And the thing is that like Randall, a lot of times he'll be like, he'll push, he'll get the switch on him, right? So he may have like a smaller player on him. So then he'll go and he'll try to back them down and play bully ball. But it's like right now, bro, that's not working. And it's like, it's almost like you're stopping the flow of the game. If like, I feel like if it's your night, you try it a couple times. And if it's not dropping, bro, let's move it to somebody else. You get to 10 shots up. You feel me? You can affect the games in different ways. But the biggest thing that Randall has been doing that's been pissing me off is actually his defense. It's not even his offense, bro. He's playing really weak defense. It almost makes me think that maybe might be a secret injury or something, bro. Because last
He's
year he was
playing
not this bad
inefficient
at
Nah,
all
nah, nah,
basketball.
year.
nah. Knock on wood, play. Knock on wood. I still don't believe that, but it makes
I'm
you
just
question. It's
saying, bro.
true.
Like
No, no, it's true.
You
I'm
gotta,
just
I don't
saying
think he
he was
injured.
he
I
was
don't
not
think he's
playing
injured at
defense
all.
that bad
No,
last
not at
year, bro.
all.
you gotta
Yo,
adjust to the
Legacy, I
changing
sent
of
you
the
a text.
guard. He's not the man no more. That's
Huh?
RJ. He got to
I
adjust
sent you.
to
Check my
Yo,
text, play.
it's too early to say that, bro.
that.
The
Nah,
thing is, I don't think anybody in this team is the number one option. I think we got options. You feel me?
I
Whoever's
know,
hot
I
this
know, I
night,
know.
that's who we feed. We don't got a Giannis, bro. We don't
Nah,
got like
nah, nah,
a LeBron or something like that, bro. We just don't. And it's like
nah. Our
Yes, we
our
do.
number
When
our
Julius
number
Randle is
one
playing at his
option is
potential, he's
Juju.
better than
Yeah,
RJ,
Giannis.
take that mantle.
is Juju. Juju is our number one
but is he a
option.
true number one option though? Because
Juju
on
is our
another
number one
team,
Nah,
option, but he
he
just in a
may
slump.
he
He is
Can
our
we
number one
support our
option.
players when they down and not kick them when we down? We talk about this all the time. Don't kick him
yeah,
when he down. Support him. Help him
yeah,
get
support
back
him.
where we want him to
Yo,
be and
um,
further. Can we do that for
Julius
somebody?
Randle is the guy on our team. He really
We
is.
believe
He's
in
the
you,
leader,
Juju.
and he
100%.
the fact that he's the leader. I mean, I want to say lead the troops, but it's his squad, bro. What you gonna
And,
do? He
and and
gotta step up. He only played like 6, 7 games, 8 games anyway, so I'm not really
exactly.
putting
So we
too much
can't we
blindness
can't
so far.
overreact. But the homie B
Yeah, I'm
Civilized
not.
says we have to remember Randall is coming into form. He's still learning leadership. 3 new players in the starting lineup and how to be the number one option. Gotta give it some time to unfold. Even Tibbs, two as 4
That's a
rotation.
fact.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean that's why I said it's cool. Like when everybody was complaining, like remember the other day when who he went down to the wire with Chicago, and I'm
Salute,
going on
Paul
I'm
Millie.
on YouTube.
Julius had a
I told
horrible
you that
game
was a
that
Now
big
game.
continue,
pause.
Shaw. Continue, Shaw.
Yeah, so after that game, I
quiet,
think it
quiet.
was against Chicago or whatever, right? I'm
Yeah.
scrolling,
Uh-huh.
I'm going on everybody joint, seeing I mean how everybody feel about the game. Yo, and it sounded like we fucking lost by 1 point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck everybody all sad for? Like, cause I understand that first of all, it's the beginning of the season. A lot of changes happened on this team. So everybody's getting used to something different. You know what I mean? Players that
hmm
wasn't on this team is here now. They getting used to how we do things on the Knicks and this, that, where they can fit in this, that, and third. So everybody is learning something. So I'm like, yo, the best part of the night is that you're gonna learn, regardless if you win or lose. But it feels better when you get the win and you get the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because you learn something
hmm
from the game, whether you win or you lose. So as long as we win, I don't give a fuck if we win by half a point, if that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
I just want the dub. You know what I mean? We could argue about
Right.
that shit some other time. You know what I mean? But
It don't
hmm
like,
make sense, bro. To win, it's called being overcritical, fam. Like if we win, we
Yeah, but
win.
a win
Like
is a win, brother.
and
Yeah.
they
you
gotta
gotta
understand, like
understand.
you gotta respect and learn from the struggle. So you gotta fucking respect a person what they would call quote unquote persevering throughout a game, right? Yeah, they was losing the whole game, but they persevered and won the game type shit. Or
Right.
they fucked it up when they was winning the whole game, but they still won the game. Like I was talking about it. Like our coaching needs to be a little more critical and a little more tight. Know what I mean? You feel me? Like if we had a Greg Popovich, come on, bro, we be turning and burning right now. I'm not saying fire Tibbs. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I think we're getting into that topic too.
Know what I mean?
Um,
X's and O's. And bang, another topic we got.
which
What
is Tibbs, right?
adjustments does Tibbs make, if any, in order to help the Knicks win? Anybody
I
can
think that when it,
man.
yeah, but I think that whenever it comes to Tibbs, he is doing what he's supposed to do, but you just can't do more than enough, bro. Like you just cannot hold these players' hands, bro, and try to tell them what to do, what not to do. Like he's playing the right players, but
Wait, I
I got an
disagree with
adjustment.
that.
What
E, bro.
about time
I mean,
management
nice.
though? What about time?
Because
Hold on.
because because as a coach, it is your job to tell players what to do. You're there to teach them.
yeah, yeah,
They're not
but
always gonna know. You
Yo,
see
And
them
time
I got
play
an
and
in a
time
adjustment.
different
I
way.
know
management
what
and
they need
play
to do.
calling and situational basketball, bruh.
This is what he need to do. He need to take Kimba, and unfortunately, he's gonna have to put Kimba come off the bench. That's one thing. He's gonna have to give him a ride a little bit of
Kemba had a bad game, bro.
because look,
Kemba had
Right.
one
Are
of
you
his worst
serious?
game last
you got
game.
to fit him in the rotation. He
E,
has to
you said
because
you try
So,
bruh.
listen,
bro,
You
so
tried.
listen to me, bro.
You
Listen to
tried,
me.
bruh.
What's his name was hitting all them threes last night? What's the nigga name?
Wait,
Miles
you want
Turner.
McBride to
Only reason he
start?
was hitting them threes because
You talking
Mitch
about
Robinson was
Dwarta?
working in his face. He helping out on Kimba's man. That's why.
Wait,
You
I'm
talking
so
about
confused.
Dwarta?
Duarte?
Duarte. Sorry.
Duarte. Yeah,
Duarte.
that's the he's Dominican. You feel me? I gotta.
I know.
Yo,
I
I,
seen you.
I wanted us to get that. I
I
wanted us
know
to
that you
get
took
that
it
kid.
personal. That's why I rephrased it. Duarte.
smoking. Hey, smoking niggas. I bet you he started saying in his own mind, nah, this motherflower, he better fix himself.
You better fix this now. I know he did. I know he did.
Say that shit right. Duarte.
Duarte. Juan
I'll be
Pablo
like that
Duarte
too,
himself.
because I got a unique name that if you African, you may have it, but fucking people fuck your name up, and you be like, man, you better get my shit right, bruh. Fuck you mean, nigga?
You
What?
know,
Dumb say.
you know what makes it even harder for Knicks player? That me making this comparison, you look at Duarte, he's playing for the Pacers. So yeah, you have eyes, but the eyes is not 100% on you. You know, so he could fuck up, he could get better, and he doesn't need to live with that pressure. But you playing for the New York Knicks like RJ is, bro, the pressure is on, bro. It's like whatever we expect from him to do right now or in 5 years from now, we want it now.
RJ took
Yeah,
that
but
leap,
we got to
but
be
you don't
patient.
have to
Patience
take
is
no
a
more leaps. He's
virtue,
still
fam.
correct.
It is, but Knicks media is not like that. We know how the Knicks media works, bro. Bro, they'll love you tonight, and tomorrow if you're not playing right, they'll shit on you that same night.
But we can't be dictated off what the Knicks media is doing. We just got to stay the course and just let the season formulate right. We 5-3 right now. Who we got next? We got the Bucks. Know what I mean, who knows, right? We lost 2
hmm
games in a row. We might be we might be feeling some types of way and then come out there and put a spanking on the Bucks. Or we might
Quiet
come
money
out
has
there
Yeah,
and
watch
say,
how the
hey,
energy will change
yeah.
immediately.
like,
That was
we'll
quick.
see, bro. Like, the reason why a lot of people stood behind this team last year is because,
hmm
they had no expectations, but they had to fight. Like, now
Yeah.
that you got expectations, we still want to just see the fight, bro.
hmm
Right.
You heard Smoking Knicks? Quiet money has a question for all of us.
Okay, let me
So
let me put it up there. Nice. I have a question for you in the panel. What is it that the Knicks have been doing well this season so far? Let's get off the negative shit. That's what I'm talking about. Let me drop a bomb. Bucks.
like
Can we get positive?
Pew pew pew
Getting
pew.
in here. I'm just telling you. On God.
So he said, what is it that the Knicks been doing well this season?
Correct.
hmm
I say the Knicks. I mean, we've been shooting threes pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're one of the
For
top
the
in the
most
league.
part, we've been winning because it's been a long time since we won so many games already in the seventh game. That's what they've
And
been
it's the
doing.
first
Well.
thing.
In my
It's the
opinion,
first 10
keep
games.
it
We
up.
still laying the foundation, bro. We gotta relax. Everybody be ready to jump off the ledge. Remember when I was ready to jump off the ledge last season, Sha?
I think they just need
I
a
told you to
little more
chill.
The nigga told me
There's
I was
more
ready
women
to
in
I
the
jump
had
off
to
league.
the
talk you
ledge.
down.
Nigga had to talk me off. But 5-3, yeah, for sure. I think the positives is like we starting to see slowly but surely RJ's growth. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna answer the question for real.
hmm
no, I'm answering the question for real. We starting to see slowly but surely RJ grow. He's not a superstar yet, bro. Just because he had 35 and 27, don't forget he had 7
Yeah,
while
nobody say
playing
he was a
defense. Like,
superstar.
don't forget, you got to remember the good and the bad. But I'm trying to stay on the good, right?
hmm
Now, I mean, in the games, you see that our firepower when everything is matriculating, that we could be one of the deadliest teams in the league. But this hot and cold, live by the 3, die by the 3 shit is not going to be our identity. We're not going to be able to do it. We need a real offense. Not the free flowing offense is cute, but it's not strong enough. You know what I mean?
hmm
Right.
And anybody else got anything to add
Yeah,
after
I
that?
think the other thing that we've been doing for the most part, we've been playing good defense. It definitely has taken a step back, but I think it's just players getting comfortable. Like the Orlando game, let's be real, that was just players getting too comfortable, bro.
hmm
And I think the biggest problems that we've had haven't necessarily been that we play bad. It's just that we just letting other players get hot. You feel me? And it's just it feels like the losses that we have are like things that were mostly out of. I'm not gonna say out of our control, but it was just like it wasn't really like we did something terrible. It was just more like it was more circumstantial more than anything. I still believe in this team. I'm not jumping off the ledge or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of the positives also has to do with the point guard play too. The point guard play, let's be real, it has improved. Like let's not forget who our point guard was last season, bro. You
Can
feel
I?
me?
You know what I think was the biggest improvement for the Knicks? It was they so far in the season, and I'm gonna answer the question very honestly. It's the three pointers because they've been hitting a lot of threes at a high rate, and that's different, and that makes a
Yeah,
difference. So, like past few games, they wasn't hitting
that's
their
the
threes, and
same
they
thing I
wasn't
feel.
winning.
Yeah,
So
for
that's how
sure.
that's my take on it.
Yeah, defensively, we definitely I mean, offensively, I meant to say we've taken a big leap because that was really the thing that hurt us mostly last year. But I don't. But I just hope this team doesn't forget what got us there in the first place, and that was our defense. So that has to be the priority. Right now, it feels like the games that we lost, they've been prioritizing the offense, and it's like, and it's like to me, it's just like everything. Everybody's still figuring it out. Like I said, it's a new team, and I wholeheartedly feel like everyone's gonna get it together. And once they do, bro,
Offensively.
like you know what I'm
You
saying, like we're gonna be a hard team to beat, bro, in
you
the East.
you want to know
We
why
can
why
say
I
that.
believe that Tibbs is doing his job, bro? Because even on nights that Julius Randle's not playing right, there has been just one night that I recall that RJ wasn't having a good night. I recall since the season started, IQ haven't had a good night yet. Maybe one, but then after that, it's pretty much terrible games. He's not changing them for other players. It's
Right,
like get out of your slump and figure it out because it's gonna come moments like that, bro, in the future, in the near future,
right,
where we only play with what we have. So just figure it out as a team. We're not making an adjustment. We are not changing. Figure it out, and that's a lovely team chemistry. What he's actually creating. Like he's trying to make it built so that each players they could trust one another. And it's like, you know something? I know you don't have it. I got you. You know?
right.
For real.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Tibbs. I feel like he we had this topic about his adjustments or whatever, but it's like this dude is a professional. It ain't really much that we can say that he don't already know. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right.
true.
All right.
So
And his
it's a
staff is telling
reason.
him too. There's a reason he has a staff.
It's a reason why he's doing what he's doing, and I feel it's the same thing what Nice is saying. It's like getting your soldiers war ready. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not always gonna be about calling a timeout to bail you out or this, that, and the third, or you know what I'm saying, making substitutions, you know what I mean? Like you know what your assignment is supposed to be. You know what I mean? You know what your assignment is, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like
Mm-hmm.
you might have to embed it in you and you might have to get embarrassed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To want to know that you don't want to feel that way no more. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bail
That,
you
that,
out.
that's a good
You
point.
would love for me to drag your ass out the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna keep you out
Probably
there. You
about
know what
to
I'm
stretch
saying?
them in.
100%, brother.
You about to stretch that rotation,
That's
and some of
real.
these
Like
niggas
real
ain't getting
talk.
the team that much.
That's real.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna bail you out. You figure the shit out. A lot of
Right.
coaches do that. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
hard nosed coaches do that. You figure it out. You know what the fuck you supposed to do.
He
Mm-hmm.
gonna figure out his rotations. Like Evan Fournier, yeah, I like Evan Fournier, but he might have to take a dip on the minutes because he ain't really produce. He ain't really bringing nothing on the defensive side. I'm not gonna say he was a liability because I haven't seen that many games. He's only been 8 games, but things like
Yeah.
that, he's gonna get less minutes. Let's say he averaging 25 minutes, he might
Nah,
get
I don't think he's
21.
gonna be there, bro.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna erase other people's minutes
Hell no.
because he need to
Hell
put some help on the floor when Kimba's on the floor. Because
no.
Kimba is not the same. He's really not a defender. Mitch is hanging around. He's guarding his man, but he's hanging around in case the
Mhm.
other point guard drive. But not everybody has shooters like Miles Turner. So we paid for it this time.
Yo,
So
you gotta remember this is the same tips that kept Peyton out there, even though we
Yeah.
had
Right.
Rose who was clearly
Payton
better,
helped out
bro.
on the defensive
Facts.
end. Payton was able
Mhm.
to guard his man. Kimba can't guard his man.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. Y'all be forgetting about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk shit about Peyton, but he stayed in front of his man, you know what I mean? And that says a lot. You know what I'm
and that's
saying? Like when we
important.
when we brag about the defense that we had last year, you got to
He was
think
part of
about
it. He was.
you got to think about Elfrid Payton and you got to think about Bullock. You know what I mean? Like those guys was chasing their man down and stand up with their man. You know what I mean? Now look at the points that they average. Elf averaged 10.1 points and Bullock averaged, I think, 10.9 points last year. So you got rid of them. You got rid of them. You know what I mean? You traded in what they was bringing to the table for some offense. So what's Kimber averaging right now?
Kimber giving up a lot of points though.
Checking right now.
I know.
So they're gonna adjust them.
What
I
is he
wouldn't be
averaging?
surprised if they put Derrick Rose to start and lower Kimber
Kemba
minutes and
is
throw
averaging
right up in there for a little bit. Let them get some time. Let me get like 10 minutes.
13.6.
That's how they're gonna have to fix
All
the
right.
And all that
situation.
defense was
They got a
getting
little
more
problem.
points.
Yeah, but look at his three. His
Yeah,
three
now
percentage is
well,
1%.
what you just said, what you just said, smoke. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you got to look at what we did. You know what I'm saying? We traded in our defense, and we brought people over here. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to bring more points to the table. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So at some time, you know what I mean, we're gonna have to get at least. Come on, Kimber. Like you could at least give us 16 points a game, my nigga. Like
Yeah.
Give us 4
at
3s a game.
least.
That's what we want.
Because RJ is basically replacing Bullock because Bullock was the 3 and D. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So RJ is
he's
fulfilling his role.
yeah, but Kemba Walker's almost there because if you look at the way he started
Yeah, I know
with
he ain't too far off.
yeah, he started with 9 or 10 points. Then he bumped it up to 19, 21. His last game was 4, and the game before that was 15. So let's just say that the last game that Kemba had was a bad fucking night.
Yeah, and he do for that. You know what I'm saying?
Every
Mm-hmm.
He
player.
do for that. I ain't ready to throw him
Every
away.
player.
Mm-hmm. But
Playing
regardless,
he hit
it's
him in
showing
small
us
and
that
physical.
Kemba is official. Let's look at Evan Fournier.
I don't want to hear no knee talk because his knee looked fine to me. He just looked like
I know
he
Larry quick.
non-aggressive.
All right,
He do be
so
taking charges though. Kimber still takes
so
charges.
so
Yeah,
Evan Fournier,
get
I
he
need
started with
RJ.
I be getting scared as hell every time I do that shit.
Evan Fournier, he started with
Don't be
32
stupid.
points on the Magic game. The second one, he averaged 8, and so far is a 19, 12, 14. So it seems like he's official. Overall, he's given us 16.4. I have a feeling like Evan
That's
Fournier.
good because
Mhm,
what I was gonna say with Evan Fournier being that he's our two guard, he
mhm,
basically replacing RJ. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? And
mhm,
RJ gave us what 17 point something last year. So I need Evan to give us at least what RJ
18.
gave us at that two guard spot.
Mhm,
Because
Word.
RJ definitely gonna give us more than 10.9 what Bullock was giving us at that three spot.
For sure.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta, you know what I mean, you just gotta weigh it all out. RJ gonna give us he gonna at least average 19 points this year. That's the
Oh,
minimum he gonna give us.
he's averaging that right
That's
now
already doubling. I'm saying I'm talking about when the report card at the
at
end
the
of the
end of the
year.
season.
You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, at the end of the season. So he's gonna double or even more than double what the fuck Bullock did in that three spot.
Oh yeah.
Fournier could at least give us what RJ gave us at minimum. RJ gave us
Mhm,
17 point something. Fournier, you gotta give us at least that. You know what I mean?
I
And
think
mhm,
he
Kimber,
I think he
Elf gave us 10.1. You could give us about 16 point something, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
mhm.
Maybe even 20.
No, his defense though gets me
just
crazy. But
stretched him.
let's be real. Tibbs didn't bring it. You know, the next thing you bring him in there
I
to
know that's why I want Kimber to score more because he's not gonna do nothing on defense. I want him to score more. I want him to shoot more. I don't even want him going driving to the basket like that, getting knocked on the floor all the time. You know what I mean? Like just boop bop bop and shoot your gun, and I'm happy with that. You know what I mean?
But you know something that I
Fournier,
give Kemba Walker his roses, bro. He be sacrificing his body underneath the paint, bro.
I
Like,
know, and that's why I don't really want him to do that.
yo, what if the Knicks sign Alfred Payton?
show.
Fuck
nah,
Send him
bro.
no,
over there.
Skip
son.
that conversation, bro. Come on, bro. Who
Where
said
did
that?
it
Bro,
That's
even
not
come
happening.
from, bro? You trying to give me depression?
Who said that? E?
yeah, he always fucking trolling.
Man, put E on
I
timeout,
tell
bro.
You hear what I'm saying?
No, I
That's not
don't.
true.
Nah, bro.
Think about it.
Screw that,
I don't
bro.
know what you're saying, bro. I got no
One of the
respect.
most weaknesses we got this season is our point guard defense. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Yeah,
but
If Rod don't
there's
have,
other
if
point
Rod
guards I would
don't
bring
work it
in
out,
to
we
play
might have to
defense.
sign Alfred Payton to like a 10-day contract, right?
where is he? Is he still playing for the
Nah,
league?
he in Phoenix. He in Phoenix.
This
Let's
nigga
see
Yeah,
what
E.
he's
he's in Phoenix.
averaging
So
You
they
so
want
got him
far.
Alfred
now.
back?
So wait,
You want Elf on the shelf back?
no,
That's what he said.
You
Oh,
literally
now
just said
you
that,
that's a
and
reverted.
you gonna turn around and
possibility.
say no, bro.
That's a possibility. It is. It's a possible, but they can't get him now because he's on the Suns. So it's impossible unless you trade for
Bro,
him
You
right
want that
now.
Alfred
nigga
Payne
back, bro. You sound perturbed by that.
Like I said,
Alfred
I don't
Payne
think they're
is
gonna do
averaging
that.
7 points right now.
I don't think they're gonna. That's not even work. It's not. Yeah, it's other people out there.
Yeah, Elf on the shelf. Your man's in them.
Who?
Bro, it's crazy that you would even bring that up, bro. I ain't gonna
Facts.
hold you.
Nah. They should have took. They should have got made a bid at Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball would have helped that team help us tremendously. But Lonzo, they like 7-2. His team, they're like the
I
best
think
team. We beat them
they
though.
just got
Keep
him
in
by a
mind,
Man,
good game.
I like where we at, bro. Fuck
we
it, we
beat
got
them.
Kemba. That's good. That's better than
Bro,
enough.
we got
We beat them because we got a
all-star
good
point
team.
guard
We
for
have a good
crumbs,
team.
bro.
We got
All-star
two.
caliber.
Yeah, we got two all-star caliber between Derrick Rose and fucking Kemba. Gucci, bro.
So that's good, man.
Hmm.
We got a good team. We just got to fix a little kinks in the armor, like
I mean, the criticism
switching
is that
intensity a
they're
little bit
older
because they don't be showing
players.
intensity no more.
I
They
don't
give you
Yeah,
care.
spots.
we need to work on our intensity. I agree.
So they give you
Well,
little spots.
tomorrow's a good test.
I like to
Word.
see Kemba hit 4 threes a game. That's all we ask of him.
Tomorrow's a
That'll
great
be
test for that. Because I tell you one thing: if we get out there and we handle them and we playing them the way we played Philly, the whole Nick community energy gonna change by tomorrow night. You know what I mean? We're gonna be back to loving each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
High
that's the thing.
fiving each other. Love.
That's the thing about That's the thing about Knicks fans, bro. Like one day we all happy, the next day we're the most pessimistic, like franchise, like team in the world, bro. We always like we either happy or negative, but there's no middle ground for us, bro.
Bro,
No, but
if we
you gotta
if we
remember. You gotta remember, bro. We from New York.
I really like
so
the Knicks roster.
so Bucks right now is 4-4, 4 win and 4 losses, and we are
We could give
above.
them a loss.
Yeah, we could give them another loss.
I mean,
Yeah, the Bucks
we're gonna have to
struggling
come
under
in
the
with that
man.
intensity. Like Tibbs ain't was
Yeah,
tight.
it's two
Two,
fucking bad games, bro. Like back
They
to
got to bring
back.
that energy.
Yeah,
They got to
two
bring that
bad
energy
games.
because they've been playing a little lazy, as I've been noticing these games.
Man, listen, man. Boston served up the heat tonight, man.
You check
Mm.
the score. You
Easy.
check the box scores.
And they in 11th in the 11th spot. Heat is in second, and they lost. Shit.
Yo, well, the last time I looked at the game, Boston was smacking the shit out of them.
Yo, Jalen Brown, that's that new nigga right there, Jalen Brown.
It was like 90-66 the last time I was looking at it.
He don't. How much he dropped on the Knicks?
And
He
Tatum
dropped
and
like
Tatum was
30,
like 0 for 8
7.
last time I was watching it.
95-78. That's what Celtics beat the Heat.
95-78.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
think Brown might be
kept
the
them
best
under
player in
80
the league. I'm more
points.
than Tatum is.
Oh, Brown is definitely the best player on the team.
Yeah.
As of right now, yeah. Last season was
James Gunn
Tatum.
always been better than Tatum, but they just, he light skinned. You know how it is.
Now
Bro, and you
Tatum
know that they
he having a real horrible year.
nigga, bro.
No,
and you know that they
he
but
lost
you know that
Bucks
they
first
try to
game.
have that conversation and trading Brown for a bunch of Knicks player last season or
Yo,
throughout
I'll take
the
Brown in
summer.
a fucking heartbeat.
Now Shit, now I'm
Nigga,
pretty
back
sure his
then.
fucking stock is all the way up.
No. Now, back then.
So
Nah,
I would do it.
back
If
then
they
it was
Julius Randle
stable,
for
bro.
Jalen Brown, I'll do that. I'll do that deal.
What? Said it again? E?
If they said Julius Randle for Jalen Brown, I would do that deal.
They
You
not
mean
doing that though.
RJ Barrett, nigga?
Just hypothetically.
Hypothetically? Realistically?
I'll do RJ for Brown.
They probably wouldn't do that.
What do you mean?
But no, think about it. They don't want something else. They're gonna want no
This
RJ
nigga
and
hella funny.
no RJ and like a draft pick or like
Who's more dangerous? Yeah, but who's more dangerous, Randall with Brown or RJ with Brown?
I think RJ would
RJ with Brown, I think. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cap and more cap.
That's double cap. Time out for these two
Well, now you got Obi Toppin still. You got Obi. You got Obi. What you be
That
good at that
nigga's
position.
capping, bro. Please stop capping.
I'm not shitting
Damn, bro.
on anybody. I'm talking about the best team, best product you can put on the field. Just utilize Obi, put him in the starting lineup. You know, and get Jalen Brown's like a two-way nigga too.
Yo, how y'all think Obi been playing, bro? Yeah, I
Bro,
mean,
he's playing like a beast, bro.
yo,
I
but you
love
know what's
what I'm
crazy?
seeing from
You know what's
Obi.
crazy? People still talking shit, bro. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, Obi doing his thing out there, bro. Like,
With the
bro, that
minute
shit.
that he's getting, what the fuck do they expect?
I'm saying, bro. Like,
People just like to hate,
Obi.
bro.
I
That'd be
see
crazy
Obi.
if they put like this.
All right, so Obi Toppin is literally playing under 15 minutes, bro. Under 15 minutes, and literally he's close to shooting. Bro, he's shooting over 60%, bro.
Obi is doing
What
his
the
thing
fuck?
this season.
What the fuck people is expecting from Obi? He's shooting over 60%.
if
Obi
you were
is looking
complaining
like
about
a
the
Amari
3-point,
Stoudemire.
Say it again.
2.0.
wait, who say who?
2.0.
He said Amari Stoudemire 2.0.
No,
Um,
no,
Yeah,
no.
right.
I
that's
was
what we
saying
got
like
Obi.
who we wanted to repeat the sentence, me or E? Because you said again, nice.
Oh, you audio.
I forgot what I said. See, yeah, yo, I forgot what I said. I ain't gonna hold you.
So forget it. All right, so no
Yo,
worry because it's all about to vengeance. Pacers Raptors is going to get smacked next time we see them because we all know that Miles Turner ain't hitting no four or
Oh,
no
that shit.
7 out of 10 for
They
3 rings.
ain't gonna do that shit again. That was
Why?
weird.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Miles Turner might feel the same way. Like, nah, bro. I got a still edition for the Knicks, bro.
I'm gonna guard. No, they was
You
really
really
guard.
think Miles Turner better than Mitch?
But who's that
not
question?
not defensively.
Yeah.
Knight.
Overall, defensively, offensively, yeah, we got to talk about specific
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna look up
shit in
Miles Turner
general.
contract.
Bro, Miles Turner was top. What was it? Like top 3 or top 5 last season in defending. Damn, somebody's giving me a bad feedback on my end.
It's gone now. I heard
Well,
it too.
continue.
Yeah, so just like I was saying, bro, like you got to take into account what are we talking about? Are we talking about in general, or are we talking about defense or offense?
In general, as holistically.
All right, if Miles Turner wasn't top 5 defender of last season, I will say Mitchell Robinson. But just because he is and he could shoot, I'm leaning a little bit more to Miles Turner.
I can see that.
Not much, not much. Hear me out, not much, just a little bit on Miles Turner.
I like Miles Turner. I really do. I think he'd be
I like
perfect.
Mitchell Robinson.
if Mitchell Robinson, I don't care if he fucking missed those threes. Just take fucking threes, bro. Bro. I'm hoping, I'm wishing that he start taking threes, bro. And to me, it doesn't even matter if he misses.
You know what it is about Mitch? Mitch don't grab rebounds. That's all he needs. I would take Mitch if he really crashed the boards. I would never trade him. He got to grab rebounds because
Nah, bro.
at times he can be a liability out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but we already know that Mitch is gonna be grabbing rebounds. What we need from Mitch or any other center, we need more shooters, bro. We need that.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
do.
If we know that, let's say whoever is guarding the center in our team, if that player knows that the other defender, he's quite nice at making it impossible to shoot from the perimeter, shoot from fucking three, force him
We
to
need a
open the
big
fucking
man.
floor. That's what I'm talking about.
We need a big that can shoot because that'll open up, especially for Julius Randle. He'll be able to kill inside. You have Miles Turner. I mean, my bad. You have Mitch and you have Noel. They're not standing by the perimeter. They're clogging up the lane. That's making it. Their man is
Trade,
cheating off on Julius Randle because they're not paying him no mind. They're like these niggas ain't gonna score. You feel what I'm
trade
saying? Like
Noel.
they
Yeah,
got, yeah, they might have to do that. I think they're gonna have to make. I like Noel because he's a good backup. I don't think he's a starter. So they gotta really, I think they gotta adjust that because Julius Randle, he only got one side. How you gonna get by two niggas? You can't
so
do
so
that.
you so you see, I agree with be civilized. I'm not saying trade Mitch Robinson, but I am saying trade Noel for Miles is what New York should be dwelling on.
Uh, but I
Um,
said that earlier. I
yep.
think the one that needs to get traded is Noel, because Noel is the one that that I feel like is less important. He also costs more. You feel me? You could get the same thing from Mitch for less price, and if you could get Miles Turner, we give up some. We got. You know how many? I think we got like 19 second round picks, bro.
Damn.
That's why we
Damn.
gotta trust Mitch. Mitch was on one like 15 mil. If we could get Mitch off for Miles, you gotta do that deal. You have to.
bro, bro, be civilized. I'm 100% with you, bro. We need that floor space open. We cannot continue to have just a center keep on defending and not worrying about, oh shit, like another center is shooting threes now. So now our
Yeah.
center has to go all the way up to the three to defend the other center. And now,
Mm-hmm.
bro, it's like we are baited. We are baited because now they could pass the ball, and guess what? We don't have a center defending underneath the perimeter. Easy layup.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be like that all the time because Kimba's on the floor, and I hate to admit I love Kimba, but you can't. They taking advantage of that situation. But it's not that
That's
many
the main.
shooters.
Mhm.
It's not that many shooters like Miles Turner. Miles Turner got lucky last night. Let's just be clear. He really did. He was
Nah,
on the
bro.
drive.
How you going, bro? You have Joker beside Miles Turner. Joker could do that. Beside
Yeah,
Joker, Anthony
that's
Davis
true.
could do that. And it's like, bro, the NBA is leading on that path, bro. Like
That's
their
why they
game
got to
plan
adjust.
is that listen, if we play against Pacers again, their game plan is going to be the same as they did yesterday. Pass it to Miles Turner. Let's hope he's making three. Now we forcing Mitchell Robinson out of the perimeter, and guess what? Is easy bait, easy bait.
Think about this. This is the setup. Mitchell Robinson. No, here it is. Julius Randle is Carlos Boozer. Mitchell
Hey, yo,
Robinson.
wait, hold up.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay,
Let me
okay, I'll
finish.
let you finish.
Mitchell Robinson is Carlos Boozer. They want wait, did I miss Julius Randle? No, Boozer is Julius Randle. Noah is Mitchell Robinson. Now, Luau Dang, he's RJ. Richard Jefferson is Evan Fournier. Kimba, D Rose. I don't know. I mean, that's like remember D Rose was actually that guy on that team. So it's going to be a problem. And Noah was very, very, very lateral quickness and mobile. That's why I said they got to go out and get Mo Bamba because they need the closest thing they could get to Noah for the team to be truly successful. So they basically got the Bulls lineup. Kimba's not Derrick Rose, and they need to upgrade at that center position. Or you could get Miles Turner. Miles Turner is mobile. He lead the
Damn,
league in blocks.
Miles Turner is getting paid, bro, 18 million.
That's why we're gonna have to make that move, bro. Because Mitchell is gonna want like 18 mil. I don't know if they want to pay
Nah,
Mitchell
bro.
18 million dollars.
Mitchell Robinson is worth money, but they're not gonna pay Mitchell Robinson
Yeah,
18 million.
he-
I just don't
he's
see it.
limited. His
Yeah, he could
attendance
be
is
a
limited.
perimeter, but just like I said, bro, like the NBA, bro, is transitioning to a new phase, bro, where
That's
centers are needs to shoot three, bro.
got to get Mo Bamba. I think he's gonna be a free agent next year too. You got to get him. He's a young.
I'm just worried about Mo Bamba with that whole like he from New York thing, whatever.
That's
Like same
true.
old
He's
Knicks.
from New
You got
York.
you feel me? I get nervous with those type of narratives because they never work in our favor, for real.
I'm
Hmm.
just looking at a team building perspective on what would be good for the team. Rather than have Mitch or Noel replace one of them with a Miles Turner, or if you can't get Miles Turner, go out to Mo Bamba,
I'll
because
help.
that's the way his team is.
I'll give Noel with a couple of draft picks, and that's it for Turner.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I'm just dead up. They ain't gonna do that. But we got the pieces to sweeten the deal. It's not like we
Hey,
can't make it.
it all depends because if the player's disgruntled and he doesn't want to play for that team, you got to take whatever best option you have in front of you. And for what I heard, nobody is pursuing Miles Turner. So fuck it.
Now Miles Turner, a lot of people want. I don't think Miles Turner is good at rebounding though. I'm not sure. I gotta look that up. But
Don't worry, I'll look it up for you, brother.
the Knicks is sorely lacking rebounding.
All right.
That's a problem. They giving up
Miles
too many
Turner
second chance
on
points, and that's
on
setting them up.
on
Oh, that's
rebounds,
terrible.
he's rebounding like the average is 8.1. His average.
It's not
Mm,
bad at all.
not bad.
Yo, is
Not great
what's
either, but it's not bad.
wait, when's it? Can somebody check his contract? What's his contract year?
Next year.
They
So
need
wait,
to jump on that.
wait a
Who that?
minute. So
Miles
next year
Turner?
he's a free agent. He's
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
free agent next year.
they need to jump on that.
Yep.
Yeah,
And Mitchell Robinson is 8.9 on rebounds this year. On previous year is between 8.9 and 7.
Miles Turner is a better defender than Mitch
Now, how many
Robinson
you
too.
And
said was on Miles Turner this year so far?
8.1. So only
8.1.
8 point 8 point 8 but better on Mitchell Robinson. But if you look at his overall, like other season, pretty much is pretty much on par with Mitchell Robinson. The
But
only
look at the
thing is
blocks
that
though.
we get him a better shooter and somebody that could actually shoot the three. Like he
Look
been
at how
shooting the
many.
three, bro, since year number one.
Mm-hmm. Look at the blocks. What's the block say? What's the difference in block shot? Because Mitchell can block too. I know he can block.
Block shot,
yo,
Miles Turner
we about to turn
average.
Mitch into an Indiana Pacer, bro. The way you selling.
So Miles Turner averaged 2.2 career, and as of right now, he's in 2.9.
What about
And
this
Mitch,
season?
that is this season
Okay,
2.9.
the year before.
And Robinson block is best is 2.4
Mm-hmm.
throughout his whole career, and so far as of right now, it is a point 0.4 for this season. But you gotta count that he hasn't played that much, and he's still trying to get adjusted.
Yeah.
But still, if you compare, let's say the best of the previous seasons that he ever had, the best season that he had on block was literally his first year, 2.4.
Mm. All right. He played. Okay, he was 19 years old that year. Okay, well there it is. There it is. The season before last, I guess when they stopped the season short for the pandemic, he averaged 3.4 blocks. Then he averaged 2.9 blocks. Last year he averaged 2.9 blocks.
Yeah, but listen to this. Miles Turner
That's not. That's pretty good.
but listen to this. Miles Turner best season was almost a 4 on block. So a 3.4.
Yeah, that was not too long ago. That was like 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago. That was the
Yeah,
same season that it was between either him or Mitchell Robinson.
he was 24 years old. They need to jump on that. They need to get him. I'm just saying,
hmm
man. If they want to, it's not a bad look. I'm just saying. That'd be
hmm
a great acquisition. One of them undercover those small moves that you don't really pay attention to, but it's
His
enough to get you over the top.
his worst season was his first year, 1.4. And since then he has been increasing and getting better and better.
I'm gonna start
Mitchell
recruiting Miles
Robinson,
Turner.
Mitchell Robinson, best season has been, yep, just like I said, his oh no, yeah. So his best season was his first year, and then after that, it seems like he has been regressing.
Yeah,
From a
it's been going
2.4,
downhill.
he went to a 2.0, then a 1.5, then a 1.4. So you tell me.
It's been going down. He's been getting injuries. He hasn't been able to stay healthy. That's why I'm like, yo, they better trade him while he got some value.
Yeah, but you tell me, Mitchell Robinson being a young cat, I never heard, let's say, a future prospect getting worse and worse and worse by season. A future
I
prospect,
don't.
I always hear them getting better and better.
Yeah, I do too. You're right. But the thing is, Mitchell Robinson has injuries. And it's derailed his progress, his potential. You know, it's been
Yeah,
derailing.
but even be all right. So is it safe to say? Nah, I'm not even gonna say it. But you know what I'm saying. In other words, like, bro, there's players that, yeah, like pretty much everything is for that player, but unfortunately, because of being hurt, he's not gonna show us his full potential. And instead
You
of
know, they say,
him even but listen to this, instead of him getting better from everything that he's learning, due to he's not learning much because he's not playing, we would never ever ever see his true potential.
yeah, that'd be messed up too. That he had all the potential in the world, but he was never able to reach it because injuries. You know, you hear about
Injury.
that a lot.
Yeah.
It happens. You hear about that a lot, and it's a shame too. Like,
It's a shame.
who was real good at basketball. I mean, he was very, very, very good, and nobody listen. And I don't know if nobody even think about this. Grant Hill, he was very good at basketball. He would have went down. He still is. I mean, in my book, a great, but he's not actually an all time great because his career was robbed because he had that foot
Hmm.
injury. And I don't know. Do you remember Grant Hill? I know you remember him, but do you remember him when he was with Detroit? Or hearing, not me, I didn't get to watch him. I heard him in the news, and I had basketball cards and stuff like that. Grant Hill had his own sneaker. He was good. Him and T
I'm
Mac, they would have got together. If they would have been able to play, they could have won a title. Him and T Mac.
I'm telling you right now, based on what I'm seeing with his record compared to Mitch, I want Miles Turner now.
Well, second that.
Now. What do you
Nice,
think
you
about
adamant
that,
about that.
Legacy? Man, but just listen to the stats. Pretty much on all his years compared to Miles Turner. And since year one, Miles Turner has been lighting it up with threes. Till
You
this
know what?
day, bro. Since Mitchell Robinson got to the Knicks, bro, we never seen him even throwing a three.
I said
And we
before the
don't
season, I
need to
said
see
they
him
should think
throwing the
about
three.
making a trade. They
Yeah,
should
but
think
the
about
same
trading
numbers that
Mitchell
he's
Robinson.
given us, but listen to this, Sean. The same number that Mitchell Robinson is giving us defensively, Miles Turner is also doing it.
Yeah, but
Cause
couldn't we just
Yeah,
pay
I
Noel?
understand.
Because the money would
Yeah.
match with Noel.
mhm, it wouldn't
I
even
Mitchell,
just
match.
don't.
You
Mitchell,
still
Yeah,
you
I
still
would
gotta
rather
give
give
him
up
more.
Noel in that. I would rather
Mitch is
give up
due for an
Noel than Mitch
extension.
in that.
You
I think that
pay
would be
two
fair.
guys $10 million. Now you're not going to do that at one position. $18 million and 2 million. Nah, that's $28 million in the center position. That's not good. That doesn't make sense. You can't do that. It doesn't make up. salary cap wise. But they got
All
to
right,
trade Mitch because Mitch is due
let's
for an
see, let's
extension.
see, let's see Norrell. Yeah, fuck that. Why the fuck we paying him that much after what I'm seeing? Bro, his best season was last year, 2020, 2.2 blocks and 5.1 on his shoot. Bro, why?
He's like, why?
And that's a big deal, I guess. You gonna drop a bomb?
What Noel getting? What he getting a year? Is it 10 or 12?
He's getting like 10. Checking it out right now. Noel is getting 8.8 this year. Next year is 9.4 or 9.2, and the year after that is a 9.6 with team option.
That's a tradable contract, right?
Man, I'll trade him right now. That's the main reason they gave him that contract. Him, Derrick Rose, and Burks. Who else? Miles Turner. Damn, even no. I take it back. And Miles McBride is also with those same type of deal, like a 3-year deal.
They obviously see something in McBride if they gave him a for his rookie deal,
Hmm
3 years.
hmm Yeah, they gave him a 3-year.
He was in the second round. He wasn't the first round pick. He got a Mitch deal.
Yeah.
No, but what
Word.
I'm saying is like it's like a lot of times like for second round picks they don't structure it with a 3 year you know kind of
Yeah, he's
situation.
getting it good. Yeah, he's getting a good one.
But I think the Knicks. I think that they need to make a move. You can probably start hearing it.
Jericho
On the
Sims
media.
is here till next year. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm
Nah, they got
saying?
him
That's
right. They're gonna lock him up.
Yeah, they gotta lock my boy up.
Right.
They don't even have him as a team option. They have him as a qualifying offer. Damn. Like it's not even official.
well, he hasn't shown anything really yet. I mean,
What
like
the
yeah, like
what are you talking about? The same thing that Mitchell Robinson is doing. I have a sense like he's also doing it.
I mean,
Let's see his
that's
stats.
what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I'm not. Listen, I knew about Jericho Sims before we drafted. I wanted us to draft him, so I'm
Uh-huh.
coming from a perspective of somebody who knows like this kid's game. He has his athleticism is out of this world, but the thing that he's always lacked since college is confidence. So if he can, and he's not really playing out there, so it's gonna be hard for him to build that confidence. Just right in the bench. I think he needs to get out there more and play quality minutes. But you see him defensively, he gets lost, bro. Like he doesn't
hmm
exactly know what to do. You feel me? I think that will come together. But like let's say it doesn't. Worst case scenario, it doesn't, bro. Like we need to make this kid look good because we can we can move him for Miles Turner. If you saying if you this is what you're saying, we move him and Mitch for I mean not Mitch no else for Miles Turner. That's what we chilling, bro.
Shit, probably
Now we need to
Noel's
lock.
and Burt.
Yeah, damn, yeah. I have this thing with like Burks where it's like I just think he needs to get black sneakers again, bro. He needs to get his black Air Forces back, bro. He needs to be on demon time.
You know, you know
He
what's the
didn't even
only thing
have
about
Air Forces, man. I told you them shits was some sketches, man.
I don't know what they was, bro. But when he
They
had
was
them
some
joints on, he was on
bullshits.
he
Oh,
was
they
on
released
demon time.
Odell
He
Beckham.
he was on
They released
demon time.
Odell Beckham. He's a free agent now.
Oh shit.
You said who signed him?
They released him. He's a free agent now.
Oh, okay. I knew that was happening.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. That's crazy. He gonna go to somebody's team.
He going to the Raiders.
Yo, he ain't going to the Raiders because they ain't too much turmoil. Because John Gruden, he got caught on the racist Texas,
Nigga Henry Ruggs killed somebody this week.
and that's
What?
that trumps it all. Right? That trumps everything.
For
So
real.
they're having a bad season. The Raiders. I think I want them to go to San
Oh,
Francisco.
yes, they are having a bad season.
Yeah, they're having an all-time bad season.
Yeah, I give up Noels and Burks for Turner, ASAP,
It's
ASAP.
like it's like ASAP, no Rocky.
ASAP.
ASAP Berg, mother flower, not ASAP Rocky.
Those,
ASAP
those are the
Berg.
two biggest contracts. You know what I mean, that we gave out this summer.
Yeah,
I knew
I
those
think
was
it
trade.
was
I knew those was
great.
trade baits.
Yep.
Yo, yo, and it's like yo, I wanted Burks to be good so bad because he's been a journeyman his whole career, but I guess you feel me. Somebody had to pay him. I'm just mad like the way that he's playing right now. I'm mad as us. I hope he gets it together though, because I'd rather him just play good. Like, oh, I got time for this. Like, come on, bro.
Steve Smith said, "Yo, Baker Mayfield, you're average. You're not very good." Then somebody say like Steve Smith on a on the Carolina Panthers.
Hey, you heard what B Civilized said?
He said
Nah,
Marcus Smart be even playing center. That's when I know the game changed. Bro,
Oh yeah.
you don't even expect that dude to be playing center, bro. I'm telling
yeah.
you, you guys think I'm playing, bro. The NBA is transitioning to centers needing to shoot that three because just like that, now you force in the other center to try to guard you on the three perimeter, leaving the perimeter just open just like that.
But you think they're gonna put a point guard in at center?
Nah, fuck no. I'm saying that you have as the center, you have to shoot the three because it's more versatile. Like if you already acknowledge that whoever is guarding you better, and it's impossible to you to release that shot. All right, I'm gonna force him to come all the way to the three pointer, and now guess what? Now is either I'll shoot the three or I'm gonna pass it to anybody my teammate. But guess what? Your
Hold on, don't
center,
we got somebody though? What's the
the only one that we have is
the dude we picked up from San Antonio
Well, the young boy,
Luca.
yeah, I know you talking about Juan. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
he like a power forward or a center or something like that, and he got a
Yeah, but
gun
I still
on
haven't seen him.
Um,
Yeah, but I
Wagner,
still
something
haven't
like
seen him.
that. Franz Wagner, or something.
Yeah, he
Oh,
I think he and
Franz.
I think we
Lucas
sent him to our
Samanic,
G League.
Mon-
We took him from
uh,
yeah.
Lucas Samanic. Let me look at his stats.
Yeah, Luca. Yeah,
He
right. That's what
bust
it
our
was.
ass last year.
Yeah. I forgot about him. That might be. Hell yeah. Ooh,
That's something in the
I ain't
stash
thought
right
about
there
him.
that we got.
Let me check his numbers where he's at because we really need some a fucking center that could shoot, bro.
I know he
That
bust our ass last year. Remember when San Antonio beat the shit out of us like 2 times? He was a big
mhm.
part of it.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, he do be taking threes.
What position they got him listed as?
Power
I think he
forward.
like
I
a
think a
center or power
power.
forward.
Yeah,
What's his
but you
height?
can make a
He
transition
a tall.
that from
What is
power
he?
Yeah,
forward to
6'10"?
center.
All right.
Huh?
That's, yeah, man. Let me look intensely into this player because he might be
He's
what we
six
need.
6'10".
Yo, what was that other cat that was shooting
he's
threes the other
6'10",
day?
right?
The big
Mm-hmm.
dude. I forgot the other game that we lost. I
Luca.
forgot.
That kid got a gun on him, man. He got a nice jump shot for a
Emmett.
lanky
Some
big
shit
man,
like
yo.
Emmett.
Mm.
You know who
So
had a
far,
nice
so
We
jump
good.
need.
shot, but it's a
I
Herb?
mean, if you want to save
So
some money,
Yeah, might as well, right?
Oh God.
so far, so good. It's looking like it's
Yeah,
looking
I'm
you want
I'm
to
I'm gonna
save
promising.
some
say
money, then
Gotta
I,
go
I'm
that
gonna
route.
I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna hurt my heart to say it. You know who had a nice jump shot, but it was a Herb?
Mm.
Porzingis, bro. For a big
Don't
man, seven
don't
three.
don't even mention that name,
yeah.
bro.
Mm,
Don't even mention that. Please don't do it.
Word.
Why you gotta go there, audio?
We over
Remove that
Porzingis,
thing.
bro.
Like he
Oh,
doing
be
that shit on purpose.
civilized. Say he heard that he don't got no motor.
Damn.
Damn, man.
He said he heard dude is a Kevin Knox on the defense end.
Damn. And he was 37% in his rookie season. The second coming back, it really wasn't. It kind of dropped 27.
Damn, bro. But you know what's the thing with Miles Turner, bro?
I take that back.
There has been like, let me see, one, two, three, almost 3 seasons, bro. Him shooting above 35% on the three.
Yeah. So we need to
Yeah,
go out and get him bad.
I'm telling you, bro. There was
What's
there
his
was one
defensive
season.
efficiency though?
I don't know if he's a good.
It ain't
I
it
think he's
ain't
lacking in.
that good.
What's his true defense percentage? I don't care about him shooting threes.
He lead the league in blocks,
Oh, his
bro. He led the
defense
league
is
in
his
blocks.
defense is decent. His
No,
defense is
it's
good.
solid, bro. Like if you compare it to just Mitchell Robinson, bro, he's looking on par or a little bit better than Mitchell Robinson, bro.
He averaged damn near 4 blocks a game. That's good enough. But
So
I do like no Bamba.
his best career shooting threes, 38.8%, bro, shooting threes as a center. Now you tell me, bro, why the fuck we ain't got this dude on summertime, bro? Like for real, bro. I'm hurting.
I was trying to tell y'all this summer. Y'all was saying I was bugging.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
definitely a
You are
good
um,
percentage
bugging, bro.
right
with
there.
You
that
got
with that
mid.
being said, what did who do you think gets traded or moved by the trade line? Because I've been said this. I don't think this lineup
This
that they got
roster.
yeah, it's gonna be the same, bro.
I think they're going. All right. So a better question, and
Uh,
it's leading to the one that you just made.
Oh, you
Out
want to
of
come
the
up?
trade bait that we have made, because there's three trade bait that we have as of right now. Who do you think that we're gonna end up keeping? Or do you think that we're gonna keep two? That we're gonna keep one, or all three of them is gonna leave? Oh shit, we might even have four trade baits because I forgot about Burke.
I'll say this.
yeah, I think
I think
Burks
Knox
is
is
on,
gone.
on the list. I
Yeah, the way
forgot
I
he's
think
about
they're
playing.
gonna get
Knox.
Emmanuel quickly, y'all. I think he
Oh,
might
Knox
get
ain't
bro,
even
Emmanuel.
on the bench no more. He under the bench.
I
bro.
think
But
he could
even
be.
speaking to you guys already made it clear. It's not about them trying to force them to get out of the rhythm, to figure it out and get in rhythm, but they trying to figure out who the fuck is gonna stay. Like nah 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 nah. Continue having McBride. He's gonna stay, and the other dude, Deuce, he's gonna stay. Or I think it's the same dude, but the other dude is gonna stay. So guess what? We're gonna force these players that we think that we're gonna keep to play. And if we don't see something good or productive from them, we're gonna let them go, just like we let go the dude that went to Denver.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's not personal, bro. You gotta if you're not performing at the speed and the pace we need you to perform, you're not gonna be around long, bro. It's not personal.
Yeah, who do you think we could get
He'll
for
be
Emmanuel
civilized.
quickly? Who do we get for him?
Say that again, E?
I said, who do you think we could get? Because I believe they're gonna trade Emmanuel quickly. Who do you think we could get for him?
They're
I
not
don't
trading quickly,
they
bro.
bro, they're not trading him because you're not getting a lot from him. Now if you're getting a lot from him, even though he's my favorite player, I don't see why not.
No, bad. I didn't know
But
that.
but as of right now, due to
I mean, they might
like
use him as a sweetener though. He might get
yeah,
he might get attached to a deal. You know what I'm saying? That's just to make it more, more
yeah,
attractive.
Want some
Get a little
They
bit
cookies,
of
might
bro.
do something like
I
that.
guess I get scared of trades like that, bro.
yeah. But if he
Yeah, yeah,
doesn't get
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah. I don't want to let quickly go, but I understand I
I
understand
don't.
certain things that we might have to do. You know what I mean?
Bro, he's believe me, bro. He's my favorite player in the Knicks. But at the same time, is either you show up or sorry, it just didn't work.
It's
It's one of
business.
those, like it's business, yeah. And that's one thing I don't understand. Like there's people that are fans of a particular player,
and they don't go out of their way in saying something like that. As much as that let's say player that they like is not playing well, they don't even want to speak about trading. And I love Quickly, but damn, bro, like just get the fuck out of this slump, bro.
I tell you what though,
Yeah.
I
It's
would say
because he only
quickly.
got two
I'll put him.
decisions: floater
I'll put
or
him in front of
three.
that deal. But Miles Turner, I'll use quickly as big.
They only got 2 moves.
It's clear.
Well, his defense, all credits to him. His defense has drastically improved.
I
He
wouldn't
can
say
hang
Comparing
on it.
drastically, but
comparing
it
him from
improved.
the way he started to the way the season has ended, and the way I'm seeing this season, it has drastically improved, drastically, and it's getting
Yeah, he
better.
looked
So
good in summer league. He looked real good in summer league.
I don't know about that.
Now he did
Bro,
though. He
that
did.
summer league energy, he's still running around with it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
looked.
like that? Yeah, like defensively, yeah.
He looked offensively. He looked like a point guard out there. Literally, I don't know what's going on this season, but
IQ
that
is
might.
thinking too much out there on the basketball court. Pause. Body never lies.
Man,
Yeah, bro.
I don't even think he's thinking, bro. It's like I don't know what's going on. A lot of times, like he be when he be, it's like he's just when he
he
takes
only got two
that deep
moves.
shot, when he takes that deep three, like that 30-foot three, I'm like, bro, why
Hmm.
why you just running up and shooting like that? Like
Hmm.
like working the pace of the game. I think him they trying to put him in a role as point guard, bro, and it's like, bro, that's just not.
Yeah, you messing him up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they
He
need
the
to.
one
Yeah,
who
they
said he
need
But
was a
to
point guard last
find.
year.
They
but
need to
all
find a
all
role
cre-
for him.
but
I mean, he's trying
also
to
all
sell
credit.
himself.
Yeah, but all credit is to him. If they actually trying that and they forcing it, it's just giving him more ammunition on his end. If they actually get away with it, and let's say we bite the bullet and we wait on and see, and he is getting better now. He's like, I noticed, bro, that he had made like two crazy passes to fucking Obi. Now my question is he's going to sustain it? Because I want to see consistency. Before anything, I want to see consistency.
I think Obi's game translates well in the NBA because he got the
No,
Right.
athleticism,
well,
and
he's
his
looking like a
athleticism
small
alone is
fucking
going
stat
to.
bro.
Yeah, because but if his athleticism and him being around the basket, that's going to translate. That's what
Yeah,
anything.
y'all remember when people said that Obi couldn't play small forward, blah blah blah.
Man, I've been saying that.
I don't think he could play
He
small forward,
he could play it, bro.
center, or power forward. Oh, he's
He
got
can't.
so much
He can
I
play
athleticism.
can't. I
small
can't. I
forward.
can't see him shining at the center. I could see him playing the small forward. The way that man runs the fast break, bro. Like, come on,
Oh, bro, it's
That's
like
true.
Yeah.
him telling the
he's like,
opposition, get out of my fucking way.
yo, he's a cheat out there, bro.
He be going north,
Yeah,
bro.
he is.
He
He
might
is.
play if he in the same line as Julius Randle. They might
Yo,
be
and
playing him
him and
at.
RJ got some great chemistry too, bro.
Yeah, him, RJ, Randall. Whenever they play Randall with Obi, Obi is playing well with pretty much everybody. Be civilized. As IQ is in transition to be forced into a point guard position. That's where the overthinking comes from. I feel IQ is better off ball than on. I agree with
I
that.
agree with that.
Yeah, because the point
Yep.
They
guard
just have to
position
find
is
his
more
role.
of a thinking position.
Yeah,
Yep.
And
And you can't
it's
have
either
two
you
moves.
shoot or you
And you
pass.
can't have two moves at that position either.
Yeah, he keeps
Uh,
saying he only got 2 moves.
a floater and a three.
I like that floater though.
Prove me wrong.
I like that floater. That
That
floater's
Florida
big.
been looking suspect as of recent, bro. I don't know if teams figured it out or what, but like
I
he
just
haven't been dropping, bro.
that's what I mean. I'm like I miss it.
That should have never dropped when that's the only move you got.
Man, I think the wind is pushing or something. Inside the arena. Shit. Man, last season it seems like all his shit was going through.
Yeah, right.
Now it's like, damn, man,
That's
nothing
like
is
yeah,
touching the rim.
yeah. Now that they put that Wilson ball, they don't know how to play.
He look like he been working out. He look like been working out. He might have lost his touch.
I play better
'Cause he
with the
was
other
big.
ball. Pause.
Hey yo,
Oh, they
I
they
said,
they changed the
pause.
ball.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Wilson now.
did.
It's not Spalding no more. Yeah, and Pete.
That's a fact.
Damn.
I say it. All these
Was
things
that
matter.
this
Like
year?
yeah,
Yeah,
this year it's Wilson now. It's not Spalding.
they lost that Spalding contract, bro.
IQ is saying the last dragon. Can you teach me some moves?
That's why
That's
everybody
why you should.
is off this year.
Is
That's
that
why
what?
you
Ah,
got traded. I hate to admit it, but I think you might have to move IQ. Try to get an upgrade at another position. Like put IQ in a deal for Miles Turner. The headline it. We can do that.
I mean, we got two
Man,
hungry young. We got two hungry
man,
Do
young
that.
men.
yo, be civilized.
based on what I saw from IQ, I'm not ready to pull that trigger. Based, just like I said, based on what I saw from IQ last season, I'm still not ready.
Yeah, I'll say this about
They only agree
at least his
exactly what I'm
attitude.
saying.
At least his
Rolex
attitude has been
agree exactly
positive
what
even
I'm
through
trying
his
to say,
slump.
man.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's,
Even though, bro, he has a sucky night, bro. You could still see that he's in the game, bro. Like he's not overreacting. He's still trying to defend. Like even on what was it like the game before this one, bro? He was locking people down.
I've never I ain't gonna hold you. I've never seen quickly lock down anybody.
No,
Yo.
no.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. Maybe you
Uh,
haven't seen the game before this one, but he was locking people down.
Well,
I'm telling
my
you,
man, Rolex
like,
got some knowledge, man.
believe me,
I'm gonna
believe
have to
me.
go over the game tape.
Yeah, go and I'm telling you, like, just look at the last like third and fourth quarter,
Last summer.
and they had him guarding. I don't know who they had to guard him, but bro, he looked like a fucking rabbit or like a fucking squirrel, bro, going back and forth like, nah, motherflower, you ain't shooting over me. Like he was playing good defense. That's literally just because of that game. That's the main reason I'm assessing and saying that, bro, his defense has drastically improved.
One thing I'll say though is that like I hate when we're in the fast break and he does that thing where he like purposely fouls the
Oh
player. It gets me so tight, and it's like what
no,
like why? Like we got
you
players back there, bro. Like come on.
you want to know what I really hate about IQ? He doesn't have an IQ idea on the last minute. So let's say he did this shit twice. You have 40 seconds. So that means if you shoot quick, the other opposition is going to shoot. They might hold the ball, but we still have an opportunity to shoot the second time. He holds the ball and he
Yo,
dribbles too much.
highlight
I
Reese
hear you.
Rolex.
Huh?
Huh? Say that again, Legacy?
I said check the chat out. Highlight Reese Rolex. He said Mitch can't defend the three and the paint at the same damn time. I agree with that.
He's
Yeah,
dropping some
but
jewels
that's
right now.
but that's what I'm saying. You think about it this way. Based
Exactly.
on what Roland said, just think about it this way. Mitch is forced to go to the three just because now he has Miles Turner. It's not that he wants to, it's that his man is shooting from the three. So now under the paint is wide open. And that's why we started seeing Mitchell Robinson trying to guard the perimeter and the three. Bro, it's not working out because
Yeah,
I'm
because
telling
Poole
you,
can't keep up with nobody.
he can't. He can't.
Yeah, that's yeah. There you go.
And look what happened. Mitchell Robinson was under the paint whenever it came for us to on being offensive.
and they was playing the same fucking the same fucking play. Don't worry, Mitchell Robinson, he's not going to shoot three. So keep playing the paint, keep driving. Like they not going to do nothing. Just make sure that Miles Turner stay underneath the paint and try to defend. These players they don't have it tonight, so they can't shoot three. So they was forcing our players to shoot threes.
It was.
We was missing a lot of threes last night. I mean, it's been like that
Shit.
for
Bro,
a couple nights in a
we
row.
was, man.
Last night, I don't know what's been
Couple
going
nights.
on, bro. They put like a rim over that. I mean, a lid over
Hmm.
the rim. My bad.
That's why I said Kemba need to get you at least 4 threes a game, and
Nah, Kemba
that'll be
didn't
it.
have it last night, bro. Kemba didn't
I
have
said
it.
at
The
least.
NBA took the sliders down last night.
Hmm.
Facts.
Because if he can't give you at least 4 threes a game, he don't really need to be on the floor. To be honest with you, eight
Man,
million
just
dollars.
like just like I told you guys a little bit early, I feel like they are forcing all the main players that we have as a bench and as our starters, they are
Hmm.
forcing them. They're not looking at Bryce, they're not looking at the other two players. They want to see what these players can actually do to assess and see who is trade bait or who's gonna be traded. Like we ain't playing around, bro. We are not fucking playing around. If you're not
Not
producing, sayonara.
and
We
trust. They see something in McBride and
Yeah,
uh in Grimes, bro.
yeah, but they don't want to focus too much on them because it's like it takes away on them making their decision if they're gonna keep certain players or not.
Right.
That's
Well,
my
I
whole
think they're
point,
gonna work them young boys
Rolex.
into the lineup. Grimes and them. That's what they're gonna do because Kimba's gonna be giving it up on the defensive end, and that really matters, especially in the tip system. So we're gonna see a little bit more of McBride. And I don't know what to say about Fournier. You need him on the floor regardless of what.
I'm with Rolex on that. If Kimba not gonna play D, then we need at least 18, 20 points a night from him. That's exactly what I said a
Oh,
little while ago.
word. Hey,
That's a
take my
fact.
fucking
Saying
word,
you
but take
need him
my word.
threes. That's the
Kemba is gonna
minimum.
give us 20, bro. Kemba,
That's
I'm
the
telling you,
minimum.
he's
I
getting there.
need it. It's getting to the point where it's Mando. It's like you gotta drop that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like you, it's not.
yeah.
It's not. I know you're not gonna stop nobody, but he do. I mean, he try to insert himself on defense because he take a lot of charges. He
Yeah.
led the league in that in the past. Like he had times where he led the league in that type of shit, like sacrificing his body. He even doing it this year. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
He done
Right.
took a
Hmm.
couple of charges so far. You know what I mean? In the beginning of the season, so he's aware that he's doing what he feel like he can do. You know what I mean? So he
Right.
For
giving
sure.
effort. But give me 20
Yeah.
points, and I'm cool with you, Kimba. You know what I mean? I have no
But Kimba
problem
not
with you.
gonna
Give
drive
me
the
a
three
dub.
no more,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
Kimba don't
Give
drive. He
me a
just
dub.
shoot. Think
Yeah,
about it.
shoot.
If you're gonna shoot,
I like his jump
yeah,
shot. I need him to shoot. Shoot more. You know what I
but
mean? Shoot, man.
he don't drive the basket, so he need to hit you at least 4 to 5 3 pointers a game. Now, whatever the other way he could get, like you said, the 20, whatever you know what I'm saying, he could do something to get 20 points.
Hmm.
That'd be great. But Kimba is a weak link, and I including Fournier on defense. But you need Fournier on the floor because he's gonna stretch the floor, and you need that. That's
Yeah.
Damn,
just the way the
bro.
game is. Yeah,
But but even be civilized. He put something out there, and I needed to check up on it if it's right, bro. And it's true, bro. They shot 24 threes, bro, and they only made five.
that sound right.
Word.
Oh, bro.
Wait,
Bad
last
shooting
game?
night.
Last night, no, last night they shot 24, bro, and they only made five.
Don't worry. We're gonna make up for that tomorrow night, man.
It's a bad
Yo,
shooting night, man. We have them.
We're gonna make up for that,
Damn,
Yeah,
man.
but
We're
I,
gonna hit about
I,
17 threes tomorrow night.
that's
it
what we're
seems
gonna
like
need to
nobody
win.
had it yesterday, bro. Nobody
Right.
had it.
That's what we need. We need at least 20 to 17 threes to beat the world champs tomorrow. We can do that because they did it already.
Yeah, we could do that. That's doable.
Let me see the game before that. How many threes we actually took and how many we made? Because it felt kind of similar. Like we had this type of similar game that we had.
previous to the one that we had yesterday.
I like what Civilized said. Nonchalant. They've been playing nonchalant these past few games. They need to step up
Yeah,
that
the
intensity.
effort level has been very low. I agree with that.
That's I agree with that 100% right there.
I
But I
don't like
still
that.
Bro,
think
I don't,
Kemba
I don't, I
here.
don't like that weak stuff, bro.
still early. That's how I look at it. That not that no energy. I'm like it's still early in the season. Y'all better step it up when we get to
Yeah, and
game
my whole
10
thing
and
is
11.
it's a culture thing though. Like you can't start with that type of energy because you know we got all these young cats in the on the team, bro. Like you gotta lead by example, bro. We got a team full of veterans that ain't
But
really being vets right now, bro. I mean, like
Hmm.
notice, we've really been losing ever since we lost Taj. That's the importance of Taj. Taj brings that leadership out there, that
Yeah,
effort, that
yeah.
feeds to everyone else, bro.
that's yeah.
Hmm.
He might bring that energy. He might be the energy guy. They need that. He might be though. Think about it.
We
Think,
need
yeah,
that.
we've lost. We've been losing ever since he, feel me, got injured. Like
Somebody keep the spirits high. He might be that guy. Because
I
remember
I,
they
lo-
was
I
talking
love
about
Taj role. I don't know what we paying him, but it's worth every penny. I'll tell you
Wait,
that right
you talking about the mechanic? Taj the mechanic?
now. Taj,
Bro,
yeah,
that was that
that mo-
dude, man.
that mother flower, he be doing all the he be taking all those dirty hits, bro. Be like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. Going underneath the paint, rebounding.
He was going hard in the playoffs. When we were talking about, I said we was talking about him before the season.
Yeah, yeah. Like no, there's a lot of like YouTube podcasts or whatever you want to call this that they don't even be recognizing Taj as formable. And every single time
Yeah,
I
he
be
from
going, I'm
Brooklyn.
like, bro, like we won this fucking game because of Taj. You be seeing him how he be going after that ball, bro. Like he's like a fucking pit bull, bro.
He from
Like give me
Fort
that
Greene.
shit, bro.
he's the oldest player on the team, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he from Fort Greene.
The pride of Fort
So, yeah,
Greene. That's what my boy Clyde be saying.
we got love for him because he a New Yorker.
Taj is just a monster, bro. Old school veteran. He
Yeah.
can
Hmm.
use it. He don't got to be
Yeah.
athletic because he know how to use his head.
Look how
Taj
Miami
and
kept Udonis Haslam around. Why do you think they kept Udonis Haslam around? He kept those spirits high.
bro, there's two players that has that type of mentality, and that's Taj and Rose, bro. Doesn't even matter if Rose is having a bad night, he will compliment on doing other stuff. That's something I really
Yeah.
appreciate from that
You
dude,
think
bro.
about it, those are both
Chicago, yeah.
tip vets, yeah.
Rose leads with his game. That's how he leads. He goes hard, and you see that. That's how he leads. He doesn't seem like the vocal one, but
To me, that like I mean, even I think they even know it, bro. The thing that's been killing them is effort. Like RJ said it, pretty much every player said it. Like it sucks that they're losing because the thing that they're getting beat on is effort, and it's like that's what they
Hmm.
hang their heads on. You feel me?
Hmm.
yeah, they just got to put a little bit more effort forward next, especially next game,
A
especially
lot
against the
more
Bucks.
effort.
RJ for Butler.
And RJ, RJ for Boost. What? Oh, who said that? Like, no, you can't do that.
RJ for
Don't
Butler.
say that, huh?
I'm gonna start my shame, bro. RJ for Butler. I won three tips, guy, and Butler
What you talking about?
cuts it.
You talking about Jimmy Butler?
Bro, what's Butler? Yeah, who else, bro? Which other fucking Butler is out there, bro?
You make that deal, I'm firing you on the spot. Seriously, on the spot. Like, don't even go
So
back
you
to your office
so
position shit. I'm
so
gonna
wait,
give it to
wait, wait.
you.
But so RJ is better than Butler?
Oh, don't say that, bro. Come on.
Oh, I mean,
No, 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 no. I want to hear
that's a
him. I want
loaded
to hear him.
question.
Let him
That's a
talk. Let him
loaded
talk.
question right there.
No, just say it. Yes or no.
I, it's loaded. I mean, listen, not
Just
right
say
now,
it.
but
Say it. No, just
I
say
think
it.
RJ gonna
Say
have a
what you
better
want to say.
career. No,
Say what you
he's
want to
not
say.
better than he's not. Jimmy Butler was in the finals a couple of years ago. He's not better than Jimmy Butler, but I think he's better than Jimmy Butler.
Audio, why you helped him out? He was about to say it, bro. He was about to say it.
I was about to say, I know what I'm saying. I know right
He
from
was
wrong.
about to
I was
say
wrong
it, and
about that.
audio helped him out. That's foul, audio.
How was that? I
I was
mean,
wrong.
I
listen, man.
mean nothing,
I
bro.
just
Don't
pulled the
help him
alley
out.
oop.
Let him throw
I'm
it
a,
out there.
I'm a, I'm a point guard. You feel me? I'm gonna give the assist. You feel me? It's up to you to take.
Hey, Legacy, you almost felt that? You almost felt
You said,
that money he was about to say that shit?
of course he want to say that. Of course he do. I done heard it all when it came to RJ, man. I done heard he better than like I don't even want to
Jordan,
name the names, man. I
better
don't
than
even.
Jordan, better than LeBron.
Nah, those names never came up, but Devin Booker name came up, Dame Lillard
Yeah,
Right.
name came up, Jalen Brown name came up.
Devin Booker.
Um,
That's wild right there.
it's
I'll say
crazy.
this. I do think he's better than him defensively, but offensively, hell no.
John Moran.
No, when you say better, you talking about everything
Overall,
like him as as a
Yeah,
player. He's
as a player,
better. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you
I'm
can't
like,
take
But
away
John
one and
Morant
the
okay.
other, bro. It's
John
overall.
Morant is 10 times better than RJ right now, bro.
John Moran is a beast, yo. I swear,
Yeah,
yo. I wanted that second pick so bad, yo. I wanted that shit
yo,
so bad.
legacy, you sound like you're about to cry.
Nah, I'm telling you, man. Like, I, I, I wanted Ja. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, that kid, man,
You know what it is?
man.
He got a lot. He bring a lot of effort. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy.
that's like, he like the,
He ain't scared, bro.
he like the
All right.
new version of AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, go to bed.
bro. I even agree again with Be Civilized. He says that goes back to what I said earlier about we as
Hold up.
wait,
You gotta
stop
read
writing.
something right here.
Damn, he started writing. We as a team don't have no one that gets in your face and hold them accountable. Fams,
Word.
hopefully Randall can be that because that's what Doom's mellow leadership. That's 100, bro. I'm 100% with you, brother. And that's another problem, bro. Like, uh, there's no type of accountability going through the fucking Knicks, bro. Any fucking players that plays wrong or whatever, everybody's like, nah, let's not even speak about it. But whenever it's a player or a play that they don't
RJ
even
talking
care, they want to be shitting on. Can't do that, bro.
Yo, RJ been showing up a lot on the presser. RJ, he talking about
No,
he,
no, no.
you see a highlight, you see how he react.
No, no, no.
Now,
I give you credit. Like on the last two games, bro. Like that's the RJ I want to see. I want to see this type
RJ,
of fucking RJ, bro. This is the
truth
type
be
of
told,
RJ I'm talking about, bro.
word. Truth be told, RJ is taking the team. He's taking over the team before our very eyes.
Bro, you come on, bro. Yeah, it's too early for that, bro. You won't jinx it.
I'm just I'm just
You
saying, right
jinxing
as
it.
it's happening. It's happening as we speak. You saw when he hit the he took over the game in a couple of nights ago, and how he was
Yeah, but you
talking,
going
going back to the bench.
but you basing it on only 2 games?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm just saying. I'm just saying
and on the
before our
flip
eyes.
side, nobody want to talk about 7 point games and things like that. People said
Yeah, bro.
that it's too early to. I mean, it is what
Right.
it is, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah, but
RJ
all
still
want to take
the
two
over the
games.
two games.
team. All right, great. Let him take over the team. You know what I mean?
Y'all like
Let
hearing
him
that?
take over the team.
I've been. It's
I
not like
don't
it's a
think
surprise.
anybody's
I've
gonna.
been saying that the whole for a while now. It's
Two
no
game,
surprise.
two games is not taking over the team, but in your world and in your mind,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, whatever.
Bro, audio, will you say otherwise?
No, I was gonna say that to me, I don't think there's anybody on this team that could take over because at the end of the day, it's a Tibbs team. You feel me? Like
All right.
Tibbs is
So
not
who's
gonna
number one? Who's the number one player in the team as of right now? No cap.
that with Randall. Randall,
All
that's
right
Randall.
then.
Period.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not taking away that
I
that could
want it to be
possibly happen, but as of right now, just based on 2 games, it's not enough. It's like you giving me a data, and just because you gave me a fucking piece of paper when I'm trying to like I'm required to get fucking 50 paper to do my assessment. You give me one paper and you telling me, oh, that's enough. No, it's not.
right. I mean, to me, it's like this. Is like regardless of who your favorite player is, Randall is the number one option. He's the one reason we got to the playoffs last year. Nobody can take that away from that man.
Yeah. That's
So
being disrespectful. E, you being disrespectful to Randall, bro. How you gonna say is RJ team already?
I mean,
I
that's
ain't
his.
nah, yeah, I don't take that
That's
out of
his goal.
context,
His
man.
goal is to be disrespectful to Randall. He don't care. He
Nah,
don't.
man.
You got to understand. A lot of people don't
Man,
like Randall from day one. They never liked him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
listen, man. I
That's
can't
a
help if
real
I
thing.
criticize
That's
people
not
a certain kind of
something
way.
to gloss over. That's a real thing. People actually got a fan base that's watching to see the demise of Randall because they want their
Yeah,
favorite player to. It's more important for their favorite player to be the man of the team than us to actually win.
and it shouldn't even be that way. Like,
It's
why it
people
can't be
like
that?
that.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. But it should be that. Listen, if RJ is playing nice, you know how fucking beautiful it would be that Randall and RJ could both play together.
Oh hell yeah! I was thinking about that
Yeah,
all day.
but that's what we talking about, E. That just because you see two great games that RJ is having, and it's not only you. There's many people thinking that same way.
And now that's
That
the
just
thing
Let
based
that's
me
on
make
going
those
my
on.
two
That's
stance
games.
that's
on
heavy
RJ.
out here on these streets.
Let me
Hmm.
make my stance on RJ, man. My thing is with RJ is, yeah, I know he's young, and that's my whole thing. I was like, yo, he's going to his third year. That's what I was saying. He's going to his third year. Let's see. Let's see if he make a leap. He made that leap. It's only been like 8 games. We could see in his game he made that leap already. So I'm looking at that
Um,
No,
promise.
he hasn't.
Our team
No,
is
he
hold on, hold
hasn't.
on.
that's this
Our
TC. That's the
team,
problem right there.
our
See,
team is
see.
getting
Hold on. Let me
better
say
with him
something.
on
E.
the
Let
roster.
me add on to what you just said. E. If
Yeah.
RJ continue to because when he had these low scoring numbers in the beginning, first couple of games or whatever. I mean, the first game he had 19. He went to like what, like a
He was
double,
just getting
triple
his feet
overtime.
wet.
I mean, he ended up.
Hmm.
But see, this is my thing. People will tell you when he dropped 7, and I think another game he probably dropped like 11 or some shit. And I mean, people will
Hmm.
tell you, "Oh, you can't judge him. Oh, it's just early. You can't judge him." You know what I mean? But
That's
as soon
probably
as
not
he
the
had a
first time he's gonna
breakout
drop
game,
7 again.
oh, he's arrived. It's his team. Yo, he probably should send Randall over to the motherfucking Charlotte Bobcats. You know what I mean? Like
Nobody
everybody
ever
had, and I
said
mean, like
Randall,
everybody
man.
was just
Don't
losing their
say
mind.
that.
I mean, everybody was losing their
What are
mind.
you
We
saying?
still
Damn,
don't know
bro,
which.
to
We
Say
still
that.
don't know
Charlotte.
which is the real side of. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just.
know, man.
Yeah, I said the Bobcats, not even the Hornets. You know what I mean?
I'm
Damn,
Not
being
even the
bro.
serious,
Hornets.
bro.
Send them to the
I don't know how
Bobcats.
many times. I don't know
Send
how
them
many
back
ways
in
I can
time.
say it.
Damn.
I just don't know, man.
From
And,
Lakers
and
to
let's be
Pelicans to Knicks and going to Bob. Damn, bro, his resume is going lower and lower and lower. Damn,
I'm
how
just
much is
saying,
this
like you just. I
disrespect,
mean,
bro?
we,
don't get me
my
wrong.
What
thing
if
is,
Randall has
RJ
gotten me
Barrett is the
super
best player
tight.
out of that draft with Ja Morant and Zion? What if he over the course of time he becomes the best player out that draft?
That's
But
what we
that's the thing.
want.
We just don't know.
And
I'm not going.
Yo,
let's be
I'm
real.
just
Let's be real. That's what we want. That like
exactly,
this
Yeah.
person
exactly,
in here.
Alton Lee,
exactly. That's what
exactly,
we want.
Alton Lee. Hold on. Alton Lee said a lot of people are just waiting for Julius to play bad to destroy him. That's a fact.
Yep. Yep.
That's a fact. That's a
Yep.
fact. People been sitting
Yeah.
by since, and this has been going on since last season. Before we even made it to the playoffs, when we were just cooking and rocking and rolling, people were sitting there waiting for him to have a bad game. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
think a lot of people believe in him. Seriously.
Bro, but you
but
you see
after
the
a while, you
difference?
have to believe what the fuck you seeing consistently. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you seeing it
consistency, bro.
consistently, you
That's when
have to
we
humble
talk.
yourself. You know what I mean? Like, hold on,
Yeah.
wait a minute. I mean, it's been
You
30
gotta
games in, and this guy ain't take his foot off the pedal yet.
you gotta be a student before you become a teacher, bro. It doesn't
I'm just
work the other way
saying.
around.
And let's be
You
real.
agree.
I
You're
was saying
right, bro.
this. I was
100%.
telling a lie this before we got started. A few hours ago. I was like, yo, like I think Randall started like this last season too. Remember, it was still same old Randall. Because right now, you know what he's looking? He's looking like the Randall of the past. You feel
Oh,
me? But
two
I
season
feel,
ago.
yeah, I feel like it's gonna come together, and I
It's
feel
gonna
like
come.
it's just he just needs that one game to remember. Oh, this is who I am. I'm that nigga, bro. He just needs
Yeah.
that game to tell himself, yep, I'm this nigga, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Exactly.
as far as like what see, my thing is I'm just judging it honestly. Randall was going to have the edge because we saw him go through a whole season and really
A whole
carry a
season.
team, and we really got
Yep.
success out of it. You know what I mean? Not
Yep.
just no padded
I
numbers, and we
agree.
still a losing team. You know what I mean? We saw
Yep.
him go through that. You can't sit up here and watch RJ for 2 games and say, "Oh, we're giving him the keys to the castle," and that's that. We got to watch this whole thing
Hmm.
play out to know if he really took that leap, because he
That
gonna get
leap.
graded at
Yep.
the end of the season. You know what I mean?
You
We
know
can't
what?
just grade him
Hmm.
after
I
two
wouldn't say
games.
that. I didn't. It didn't take me 2 games. I don't care about 2 games. I knew that coming into the season, he was going to be that guy. He's going to be the future. Julius Randle is right now. RJ Barrett is going to be the future. I knew that last year.
So
I'm
so all right,
telling you
all
that.
right, all right. E.
And
So
guess
so
what
what would
else
you
you
say?
knew?
What?
Guess what? Hold on, nice. Guess
Hmm.
what else you knew that Randall was gonna be trash after year
No, I
number
didn't say
one.
that. Don't try to twist my
You
words. I never
come
said
on,
that.
man. We come
I
on.
didn't say that.
You didn't want Randall here like I didn't want him here after year number one. Nobody
Nobody
Nah,
wanted
man.
wanted
it
him
here.
Nobody
here
said
because
nothing bad
everybody
about
knew it all.
Julius Randle, man. Stop trying to. We already discussed this already.
So
We came to the
I
conclusion,
forgot.
man.
You
At
you
least I
just got
came to
on
the
the Nick
conclusion that I
thing,
was
I mean, in the
talking
middle of the
about.
season. As
What?
far as like the Nick fans, Nick after year number one of Randall being here, and it wasn't just all on Randall. It was like the way our team was constructed. We was against
Right.
that shit. We did not want to see a repeat of that, and we
Hmm.
even wanted Randall removed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody wanted
Yeah.
him removed after year number one. So you lying to
Yeah.
yourself right now. You ain't lying to me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
You
I
just
lying.
lying
respect
to
What,
Randall
yourself.
because
what
he
are
You know
you
what I
fought
mean?
talking
because he
about,
fought
bro?
through the
Everybody just
fire,
agreed
bro.
with you. Everybody just
Not
agreed.
not everybody
Everybody lying now?
not everybody can
You
handle
said what?
New York. I was saying that what I respect about Randall is that he handled, New York, bro. Like the shit that you got to deal with here, bro. People don't got to deal with that in other states, bro. Come on, like
Yeah,
over
I took
here.
all that. I took all that into consideration because they was tearing him up on Twitter every year number one. Come on, like, and
Yeah, he
even the
was
media
saying he
was
was number
saying like,
one though.
"Yo, say that again."
I said he was playing garbage in number one. RJ
No,
was
we can
playing
all
No,
garbage
agree with
no,
that.
too.
no, 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 no. Everything was garbage in year number one. It was just one
I,
big freestyle. We didn't have a
I
coach.
said
We had a
that.
dude with a suit on. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That was
Yep.
just standing around talking slick after the game. Oh, we lost because they scored more than us.
Yo, that guy
Like,
doesn't
get the fuck
exist.
out of here with that dumb shit. You know what I mean? We had
Nah.
no
Look.
plan, no nothing. We had no identity. We was just a bunch of dudes on the court. Nobody knew what the fuck to do. It was no plan from the leader, from the coach. You know what I mean? Like it was just
Been like that for
everything
years
was a
with the Knicks.
freestyle. You know what I mean? So we wanted to just blow it up. You know what I mean? After
This is a
year
high
number one, we wanted
version.
everything dismantled. You know
Somebody
what I mean?
snoring?
Hmm.
They got
Be
they
stiff.
they got
But
their young
the
players. They
dude,
building
the
around
dude
them. That's what the
actually
smart
came
thing to
in.
do.
But I
No,
just want to know
that young
what
player
they're
was
gonna.
there. He was there in year number one.
Yeah.
He was there in
I
year
actually
number
want.
one. RJ was there.
Yeah,
But
he
I
was.
actually want to know what they're gonna say if RJ. And believe me, knock on wood, I'm not wishing ill on RJ. But what would RJ fans will start saying when RJ has two, three, four bad back-to-back games?
They're gonna be killing him. They're gonna be like, "Yo, trade
No,
RJ.
no, you can't. Oh, all
Yo,
right,
you
all
should,
right,
bro. You
but
should see the
audio,
comments.
audio.
I
But
don't,
but, but
that's
what
a
I'm trying
bad
to say,
question though.
but let me say this. Let me say this, audio. This is what I'm saying. People is already saying that RJ is ready. I'm the
What?
type of dude that,
You're
but
not
let me say
ready.
this. But let me say this. Let me say this. I'm the type of dude. All right, give him the keys. But believe me, the pressure is different once you have the keys. Because now, if the team
Yeah.
loses,
Oh, bro.
you was the main reason that we lost. So
I'm not
what
giving
will
nobody
RJ
the keys.
fans will start saying once the team is losing, based because he has the keys of the team?
Yo, I'm not about giving nobody the keys. If you want the keys, go get the keys. I want
But
RJ
that's
to
what
go
you
get
said.
the
You
keys.
literally said that he's taking over.
I want him to take the keys. If you want to be the number one, show you the number one. Antetokounmpo, he got Chris Middleton on his team. Who the number one though? Antetokounmpo can't shoot three. We know he the number one. He goes and
No,
gets it. Joel Embiid, he the number one on his team. He got Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is good, but we know what's his name holding them keys down. He went, got him. You can't get him back
That's
now.
not even a good comparison, man.
Yeah, but you can't have it
I'm
both
just
ways.
saying, it's not
But
about comparing the player. It's just about the mentality of being a number one option
but
and a
E
number two
E
option.
E, but you cannot have it both ways. If you're already saying that money is ready to take the lead, he could have the fucking keys. Give him the fucking keys. But now,
Nah,
don't fucking be complaining when he
I'm not
has
giving.
three or
That's like a
four fucking back to back games.
that's like a participation trophy. Nah, we ain't giving you nothing. You got to go get it. And I feel better
Oh,
that way though.
all right. So with two games, you said with two games is more than enough. With these two games, based on these two games that he had great, and man, I feel happy for him. I wish that he continues on because this is the type of RJ I want to see. Just tell me
I do
this:
too.
is it okay for us to give RJ the keys just based because of these two games? Yes or no?
No.
All right then. All right, so let's just leave it like that. So our number one player as of right now is Julius Randle. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. No more RJ's talk. Damn.
No, that's not going.
Thank
That's
you,
not.
Liz.
That's not going to be
Great
done that simple.
mediator.
Nice. That's
Great
not going to be
well,
done
mediation
that
right
simple.
there, man.
well, whoever.
Break that down.
I'm just
Lovely,
gonna say
lovely.
this: whoever sees that, this conversation is over,
It's
just for the
not
time
going to be
being.
that simple.
At the end of the
It's
season,
not going
then
to be
we'll
that simple.
talk. I know, but I'm just saying.
It's like we
I
got a
mean,
young
I
talent that
like
who's
what
coming to
I
make
like
it
what
better.
I'm seeing. I like what I saw from RJ in these last two games. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know that that's not how this game works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we can't just sum up
That's true.
everything in two games. Just like when a motherfucker's shitting it up, when your favorite player is shitting it up for his last two games, are you ready to throw him away? No, you ain't
Nah, they
ready to
don't.
throw him away. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You're not ready to throw him
Why
away
are we
because you
knocking each
shouldn't
other?
throw him
Why are we
away.
knocking the players on these teams? Like I like Julius Randle. I want Julius Randle to succeed. If Julius Randle could play at an all-star level this season, great. That's stupendous. RJ Barrett, I want him to succeed. If he could play at an all-star level, great. That'll be perfect. I don't wish that on none of these players at all. I want
Hey,
them to
yo, my
overachieve.
son out.
So it's like I don't. People say what they say, like you saying. People say what they say about Julius Randle. I'm shaking my head like, damn, why, what the fuck are they thinking? Just like I was shaking my head when I was like, yo, RJ Barrett gonna be a star.
Yeah,
I just
but
want
could
I
we
people to
got
have
come
this
I,
together.
conversation? Could we have this conversation? Because at the end of the day, this is the way I see it. It's unhealthy for the team to start having this conversation at the beginning of the season. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's have it at the end of the season, once the season is over, because we got to write with
Mid-season, we
whatever
can
we
touch that
have.
mid-season.
And
I
as
got
of
a,
right now,
I got
mhm,
a question, nice,
kill it.
about this topic. You know what I mean? Because it was getting out of control. A lot of things was being said. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and I saw some other shows where people was touching on it. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
and they was saying like because I'm not on Twitter, but they was saying things that was on Twitter. You know what I mean? They was trying to put it the rest or whatever. Like they were saying like people were saying Julius Randle is jealous of RJ Barrett
I
and
heard
stuff
that.
like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard that too.
I heard that too
So
though, but it's stupid as hell.
so yeah, so the dude that brought it up on his show, I
hmm,
was watching I'm subscribed to this dude, Diehard, I think his name is Diehard Nick fan.
uh-huh.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know who that is. I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a good show on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched the replay like I think yesterday morning or some shit. You know what I mean? He did a
Hmm.
good show on it, and he wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? Like he like yo people bringing this shit up and trying to like cause a division, and he don't feel like the division is real. He don't feel like it's a real thing. He feel like the fans is out of control and they just
They
running with
are.
their favorite players and they
They
and they
are.
and they bringing bullshit into the mix. And I'm saying like yo, when we came into this season, the Knicks was like one of the one of the most squeaky clean teams as far as
Yeah.
like there was no drama. You know what I mean? We didn't have no bad energy around our team. So the
Right.
media didn't even like put none of those narratives out there. So as fans, are we giving the media ammunition to start tearing our team down because we tearing our own team down. You know what I mean? With
Well,
this with this controversy that don't even really exist.
yeah, but part of it, I do blame a little bit Julius Randle. As much as I like him as a player and being our leader in the next team, I do partially blame him because remember, the media is going to go based on body language. That day, bro, that RJ had it and he was going crazy. I don't know. His body language was saying otherwise, you know. And they could go based on that, and we need to all understand that whenever you're playing for the New York Knicks or the Yankees, bro, there's no tougher media than the New York. Any teams that plays for the New York, there's no tougher media than that. So you
But
got
this the thing. The media wasn't saying none of it. It was Knick fans. Basically, it was
hmm
RJ Barrett fans.
hmm
They felt like RJ arrived, and it was like, oh, this is RJ team. Yo, we need to trade Randall. Yo, Randall is shitting it
It's
up.
bugging
Randall,
now.
you know what I mean? So they was bringing like this
I never
whole,
thought.
they was bringing this shit into existence. You know what I mean? And tweeting all this different type of shit or whatever. And I'm like, damn, the media didn't even start this shit. It's the fans starting this shit.
mm,
Fans
mm,
talking that shit.
The
yeah,
media didn't even have no bad press to really report about us. It's the fans
yeah.
that's like starting it. So it's like, damn, we destroying our own motherfucking team. You know what I mean?
hmm
Right.
hmm the only thing is that I'm going based on is true leadership. You know, like I look at Randall being our leader, but at the same time, bro, just do it for optics or whatever. You know, like be there, show a smile, show that you happy for your other teammate doing good because tomorrow that we're gonna have a game, it might not even be RJ or Randall. It could be somebody else. It could be even Derrick Rose. It could be Kemba Walker. It could be anybody. It could be even Fournier. But as a team, everybody should show that they love and everything that they see, especially Julius Randle, because Julius Randle is the main top dog in our team. You know what I mean? Just show a little bit more emotion. You know, like you happy for your teammate doing good. You know?
Right.
Julius Randle is just frustrating me at the moment. What kind of? He's not playing efficient basketball, and I don't know what that is. I don't know why. I guess that's the reason
Bro,
why people are
he's
saying
having
this on
yeah,
Twitter.
but he's having a bad game. That's it, bro. Don't make it worse than what it is. Like even RJ, how many times did RJ last season? He had like what was his total? Like six back to back bad
Fuck.
games.
He did it like 3 times in a row. He had that
No, it
good
wasn't
first
no
half of
three
the year.
time.
Yeah, it
It was
was
like
more than
five.
that in the
It
beginning
was
of the
like
season.
five or six
I think it was
after
like seven. It was 7 games. We talked about it on the Man
yeah,
Man Man show.
yeah after what was it? Jimmy Butler. I don't know what the fuck Jimmy Butler did to him, but it seems like he destroyed his soul
And RJ was
for
just
quite a
still
long
young
time, bro.
pup, man. He was puffing again.
Yeah,
He still
but
puffing.
he came back. He came back and thanks God, you know, that everything worked out for the best. But you don't shit on a player when he's doing bad. You just hope that everything works out in his favor and he gets
No,
back to his fucking play.
you're wrong. You do shit on a player if they're doing bad, especially if you're a Knicks fan. Let's get that straight. If you're a Knicks fan,
Word,
you shit
man.
on everybody.
I
Yeah,
agree with you.
but
Civilized. I agree with you 100%
No,
on
no,
audio
that one.
I'm
audio.
playing. I'm playing. I'm
It
playing.
oh I see. It's frustrated as a fan to see that one of your players is going on some bullshit. But my main thing or the way I look at things is that I don't care if you're going through some things if we get that W. So
Right.
somebody as a teammate has to step up, like talking to RJ. Hey, listen, I know you don't have it tonight, but don't worry, I got you. This is about a fucking team effort. It has nothing to do with just one individual player. It has
Right.
nothing to do with only RJ. It has nothing to do with Julius Randle. It has nothing to do with Derrick Rose. Let's even throw Derrick Rose in the mix. It has to
It's the
do with
Knicks.
what about if one of those players doesn't have it? Who's fucking next?
That's why I
Right.
say efficiency is the key. Efficiency
Tibbs
is the
is
key.
next. If you can see it you can see it already in the comments. People are like, yo, Tibbs, fire Tibbs, whatever. People overreact so quickly on the
Yeah,
Retarded.
but this is what I'm talking. This is what I'm saying, audio. It's a large fan base, and this goes back since last season.
Mhm.
I
And
believe
once
you, bro.
again,
I believe you. I ain't gonna lie. I
damn,
believe you.
let me get it out real quick. There's
I,
a large fan base that, and it seems like most of this fan base that's screaming fire Tibbs, Trey Randall. These are RJ Barrett fans. And last year they used to express that Tibbs is holding RJ back. That's why they want Tibbs fired. They used to express that Randall was in the way of RJ and Randall need to be off the team. Like these this some of these people, not all of them, some of them, like they crazy with this shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
they want everything moved out the way to suit one player. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be
Even the
right back.
fucking coach,
Right.
like they actually said this. You know what I
yo,
mean?
yo,
Right.
Tibbs be
Right.
giving Andre a lot of props though. He was talking about how his hard work ethic, his gym rap.
Bro, I heard people say that Tibbs not giving RJ the opportunity, and I'm like, yo, RJ last year what RJ averaged like 35 minutes a game or some shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, how many minutes is in a fucking game? He basically
At
playing
one
like
point,
90% of the game.
RJ was number one in minutes per game. He even
that's true.
surpassed Julius.
I know this, but people were saying that he not because they wanted RJ numbers to be more. They wanted him to average more than 17 points. So instead of sitting up there and critiquing your favorite player and saying, "Yo, if he knocked down more shots, he could average this," they'd say the
That's
fucking coach
stupid
ain't
though.
giving him the opportunity. He need
That's
more
stupid.
opportunity. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? This man stay in the game, then the whole game. You know what I mean?
Playing his ass off
Players
out
miss
there for this
shots.
man. Remember I said at the end of the season how they was playing him too much, and Tibbs is known for running his players into the ground. So I was like, I was a little cautious. I don't know if you was on the line. I was talking to D, I believe. And I was like, he gonna run these dudes. That's why he did the Luau Dang and all of them other dudes in Chicago. People
As he
say Tibbs is a
should.
rough coach.
These are athletes. They want to
But he
run.
gonna run them to the ground, like practice. Why you think Derrick Rose ain't want to play him for 2 seasons? Because he was coming back from the knee injury, and he was like, he gonna run me to the ground in practice. So
Yo,
he
Robert
ain't come
Paul, what
back.
up? What up?
What up, Robert Park?
That guy.
Yeah, I hear you, E.
He run out there with the kids. Tibbs be running his players into the floor, and he be, playing them while he hurt. Somebody put the air conditioner on this time. Playing AC.
Nah, that's somebody snoring, bro.
let,
Yeah,
let,
that's
let me hear my boy.
Is
yeah.
that
Tell
live?
tell him tell him to mute himself.
He I don't know.
Sound like a lawnmower.
He's the only one who has control over the thing.
I got you. I got you.
I'm on some walling right now. Yeah, this nigga crazy.
It's not like a space fell off the table.
Man, he doesn't even wake up.
He's down bad right now.
Nah, Robin Paul, stop capping. Robert Paul came with the hook tonight.
Somebody send him a
Bro,
text or something.
I hear this the phone ringing.
Yo, he's out, bro.
It's hilarious.
That's that work, that that long day at work type of sleep.
All right, yo, how you think the Knicks? Nigga name McBride or Grimes is gonna make it to the rotation first? Who you think it is?
Grimes, because he was higher in the draft, but I think McBride is gonna end up being the better player, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
That dude, nobody's gonna wake that dude up, bro.
Might send him a text and wake him up, bing, and make him up.
How you gonna send him a text? He doesn't even wake up while
The
his
phone
phone is
call.
ringing.
All them on
Yeah,
all the instant messages is gonna impede everything. You're just gonna see the instant messages. You gotta answer that.
yo, this is bananas.
Bro, and I heard somebody in the chat say something like that early on, but it wasn't this bad.
Ultimately said, "Y'all get off my man E." Nah, we ain't messing with E tonight, man.
All right.
We
Okay.
just
Yeah.
throwing
Yeah.
some. Know what I mean, we just throwing our opinions around.
Good looking out, Alton. See.
He got a. He think he got a fan.
I ain't say all that, bro.
Oh, he
I ain't
does
say
have a
all
fan. Oh.
that.
Yeah, I know that shit be civilized. But you gotta admit, it wasn't this bad.
Oh, what's
Yo,
that?
it
What
got
he
louder.
saying?
It like crescendo, bro. It got like louder and louder. I've been noticed he fell asleep.
I think I think he started falling down, like towards the mic.
Yeah, but I do want to see Grimes on that court. I want to see both of them get on that court, man.
I,
Grimes and McBride.
bro, I think it's gonna take a while.
I
And
don't
you
It's
think it's
wanna
gonna take that long,
it's real
man.
hard to crack a Tiz
you,
rotation,
you
man.
know, nah, I don't think Tibbs is doing that because I'm just gonna say it this way. Tibbs is doing what he's doing on purpose, bro. Because I'm telling you, there is trade pieces right now, and whoever they find out that is the weakest link, they're about to go. They don't care if it's two, three, four players, but they're about to go.
I agree.
So,
I've been said
Quickly
this.
gonna go out, and Grimes is gonna go right in his spot.
so that's the main reason we are not seeing Bride
That
or the
that's
other one
another thing I
playing.
think is weird, bro. A whole bunch of people like they just want to see Grimes and McBride just start playing just to play, and it's like, bro, like they rookies, bro. They gotta earn their coins, bro. Like you can't just you feel me. Like a lot of Knicks fans are like, yo, take quickly out, put in McBride. Though I do think those young cats need to get their burn, but they usually get their burn like halfway through the season, bro.
Damn, Robert Parr went deep, bro. Damn, Robert Parr. I wouldn't
What he
say it
say?
that way, brother. He said the only way Grimes or McBride is going to get out on the court is when they scrape and go on the garden floor after games. Damn, bro. You went deep. This is not a going to make
Yeah,
a change to the rotation unless injury occurs. I 100% agree.
but that's why I think that they gonna get some burn soon. That's why I
I,
think they're gonna get some burn soon.
I do see it, but once
Whose
once the
minutes do
break
you
happens,
see them taking?
who what?
We gotta get.
Whose
We
minutes
gotta
do you
trade.
see
We
do
gotta
you
get
see
Miles Turner.
I
these
mean,
guys taking?
we already know that Kimba is not that durable. You know what I'm saying? So
It didn't even
I
take 10
mean,
games before we realized that.
a injury come into play. Even Fournier is a little. You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't
He,
see it
We need
continuing.
Fournier to make it
I'm just
well.
going off of his track record. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
He
Like
ain't had much to
he's a
do.
guy that could be. He's a guy that can miss a couple of games here and there. You know what I mean? Kimba's
Hmm.
a dude that's gonna be missing. So we know Kimba's gonna miss some games. You know what I mean?
If they
And
want to
this is
keep
when
him
we gonna
healthy,
see these
He playing
kids,
games, missing games.
if they want
huh?
to keep him healthy,
He's starting games, but he's missing the game. He's nowhere to be found for the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm talking about completely like, you know what I mean, a sprain or something. Like we know that happens. You know what I mean with these cats. You know what I mean. So these kids gonna get some opportunities. You know what I mean. Like it might not come the way we want to see it because we don't want to see our players go down. But we know who we got on our roster. You know what I mean.
hmm
y'all
And we
y'all
know.
think
You know what I'm saying.
y'all think we gonna go big game hunting?
like player hunting.
I'm,
Yeah, like cause I don't know. I feel like like I don't know if we need. I don't know if we
What
necessarily need a superstar. I just think we need to
what
probably look another star on the team.
what
Like so,
what do you guys think that the Knicks is needing right now?
beside of all the moves that we made, what is one particular position that we are missing?
We need another big.
Audio?
Um, I would.
Because we
I,
can't.
I'm about to agree with you. I think we need a center that can spread the floor. And and small forward too, because RJ does a good job, but I'm gonna be honest, I like RJ at the two. I like RJ at the two personally, just because I know he can eat at that position a lot more. Um, with that being said, though, I think the biggest position they need is definitely small forward more than anything.
This is why I don't know why they ain't go after Jeremy Grant, yo, when he was a free agent.
I told y'all, Cam Reddish, y'all, I told you that's who they need to go after when he was available. They should have went in there and snagged him, and it would be in a much better position right now. But
Man,
now the nigga dropping 20 on another team.
Oh,
me,
Melo with the three.
but me, I would actually say a fucking big that could spread the floor. Like after what I saw yesterday, no wonder these fucking teams is going after bigs that
Yeah,
could fucking shoot, bro. They
it
don't even
is.
care if Joel Embiid could is making threes, bro. Once the shit is going in, you see whoever's defending Joel Embiid coming out the paint to actually guard Joel Embiid, and that's what we need. Somebody that could either force, like, all right, you a good defender, no problem. I'm shooting threes right now.
Mo Bamba.
Does he fucking shoot threes?
Yeah, he does
Yeah, he
actually.
Yeah,
do.
he do. He do.
He can stretch the floor for you. That's the move right. If we can't get Miles,
Yeah, but is
all
it
move
as
on Miles
good?
Turner now.
Is it as good as Miles Turner?
I don't
Nah,
know, but
nah, it's
Nah,
not.
nah,
It's
no,
definitely
it's
not.
not. Now the good thing
I
about
don't
Mo
know
Bamba is that he's
He's
younger
cheaper and
than
cheaper.
Miles Turner,
exactly.
so that's a plus right there.
He's on a good trajectory with the team that
Yeah,
they built.
yeah. Now his blocking ability, like if you compare, let's say his defense compared to Miles Turner or Mitchell Robinson, it drastically goes down.
But we can't honestly. I don't know why they was doing this last season. How you gonna play Noel and Mitch Robinson backing each other up? It's no versatility about doing it like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like teams like to
I'm
run
telling.
fast lineups. They like to put the fast lineups, small ball lineups in.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, if you compare Mo Bamba with Miles Turner, bro, Mamba doesn't have nothing against Miles Turner.
Probably
Miles
I think
not.
Turner,
that's evident.
yeah, Miles Turner makes more points, gets more rebounds, has more blocks, and takes more threes than Mamba.
But that's only if we can't get Miles Turner.
Man,
We could
fuck that.
probably
I
entertain
want,
Miles Mo Bamba.
bro. That's Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. Get fucking Miles Turner. Get that motherflower in this team. Like now, if we end up keeping Mitchell Robinson, fuck it, we keep Mitchell Robinson, but we need that mother flower, bro. You imagine if he plays with the
And he
fucking
and I
bench?
and I know he wants to be a Nick, bro.
Yeah, but you imagine if he plays as a bench, bro, with all
Nah,
those
he's
fucking
starting.
offensive, I yeah, most likely. But I'm just saying
Miles
with the
Turner is
with
starting if he come
Oh
over
yeah, Miles
here.
Turner's a
mo-
star.
just like I said, most likely. But based on what you see the offensive shooters that we have as a bench, I feel like our bench for some reason, nah, bro, I can't say that no more. They got fucking Fournier, and there's nights that he be lighting it out. Damn, this team is getting deeper and deeper. And pause on that, but it's
Yeah,
it's, it's getting deep, bro.
yeah, and that's my beef with Tibbs, bro. This team is so deep, and you use it, bro. Like use somebody's gonna have it
Yo,
tonight.
the
If it's not,
Thunder just beat the Lakers.
man, I
Damn.
think everyone's
Not
beat the Lakers.
surprised. That's an embarrassment, though, but I'm not surprised.
Damn, I was gonna say if the Knicks didn't win, I wanted Melo to get a ring. I would like them to get a ring with us, but
Man, fuck all that, man. He ain't come over here, so he don't get no ring.
What
And
about
that's
this
and I,
one?
and I love Melo.
What about this one? We should send Knox to the G Leagues since nobody wants him and swap him for Lance Stevenson, who is pennies on the dollars. That was be civilized.
Lance Stevenson's still
Yeah.
in the NBA. I didn't know that. I thought he was in China. or someplace like that.
I thought he retired. Yeah,
I
Yeah, I thought
I'll
he
take a
retired.
I'll take a veteran like that for a veteran minimal.
he's a solid player.
Yeah, he's solid.
And he
He's
takes
solid.
three.
He plays good defense, good veteron.
Oh, I think
I mean,
LeBron plays tonight.
we saying that based off like, he's so old, we don't know. Like, saying not everyone can be LeBron.
LeBron didn't play tonight.
He's gonna be he's gonna be blowing what's his name fucking ears off. Pause on that. What's his name?
Hey,
The dude from the Bucks. Because that's it. LeBron is in the West Coast. We gonna start having pictures just like that.
Yo, if the Knicks,
Yeah,
they
bro.
not even though they're a championship team, but
Huh?
trying to get Miles Turner is the equivalent of the Pistons getting Rasheed Wallace that season they won the title.
Yeah, but at the same time, be civilized. Don't you think that anybody averages more points playing on China than than the fucking USA?
the NBA,
I
yeah.
noticed that everybody points
Of course.
goes up whenever they play with China on China.
Nah, that's cool though. I mean, 27 points in China. Maybe that's about 14 points in the NBA, but that's
Yeah,
great for our team.
yeah.
I'm saying him got himself a ring with the Knicks. That's a nice look.
You talking about Lance?
Yeah,
Yeah, Lance Stevenson. Come on, you look
Right.
at the dudes that we got sitting around. We got Knox sitting around. Burks ain't giving us nothing.
But
You know what
they
I'm saying? Like,
what wasn't Knox fucking shooting threes? Like he was making threes on one game that they actually put him on.
Yo,
but
Tyree
it's
Evans
his
still in jail?
defense, bro. It keeps going. We keep going back to it. It's his defense. It's so suspect, man.
yeah, it's so bad that they don't even care about his offense. They don't want him on the court.
I
Oh,
like what
he
Robert
ain't.
Park said.
Yeah,
Robert
he ain't
Park
had
for
no
Tyree
threes,
Evans.
bro.
I like him. He's still suspended? His suspension is up, right? Tyree Evans. He was the MVP back in the day. You remember he was the MVP with Sacramento?
Who's
Oh,
that?
what happened with him?
He had the
He out the league.
yeah, I think he had he probably was taking steroids or some shit like that. Got caught, but he probably got like a suspension. He should be eligible to come back.
All right, checking
He
Tyrese
was
back.
nice back in the day.
Yeah, he was with well, I'm sure they on top of it. Oh
Damn,
look, he
his
said his
last.
suspension is up. Suspension is up. I don't know if he played good D though, but he's definitely a talented player.
All right, so let me see. So Robert Park has a question. Tyreek Evans. Anybody knows what's going on with him? I think
Yeah,
that's it. He's
that's what we was
banned.
talking about.
Yeah, Evans
What
was
happened with
banned
him?
from the NBA for violating the term of its anti-drug program that prohibits drug abuse. He is eligible to apply for reenlistment in 2021. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah, he'll be on the
2021.
Lakers.
Now fuck that shit. Not if we make a move for him.
Nah, he'll
Fuck.
be on the Lakers. LeBron already on top of that.
Well, they need him more than we do.
Nah, Rich Paul on top of that.
They got a whole team. Their whole team is on. What's that movie? The Expendables. Huh?
Bunch of old
bunch of
flowers.
bunch of old bunch of old superheroes.
Yo, Evan Turner was a solid back. He was a real solid player back in the day.
Damn. His points average is 15.7. Damn. It's not bad at all, bro.
Mm. Damn, I forgot what I was going to.
Yeah, Lakers would definitely jump on Evans, yo.
I remember OJ Mayo.
They just lost to the
Oh yeah.
fucking Thunder. OJ Mayo used to be nice, yo.
Yep, he used to be nice.
Damn, listen to this.
OJ Mayo was nice.
Tyreek, listen to this. Tyreek Evans takes the crown as the king of speedsters. On this list, he was caught on camera going as fast as 130 miles per hour. Nah, that must be capping.
Talking about Rubs.
And believed to have been racing another. Man, they talking about fucking cars or something. I'm
You talking about the
like,
football
nah,
player?
bro, it can't fucking happen. 130 miles per hour? Fuck no.
Football player was wilding. He hit that lady.
Nah,
Killed that lady
they
and that
might,
dog.
yeah, it might be a fucking car racer with that name as well.
Yeah, be so.
You remember
What you
we asked
saying?
this question yesterday? I asked you how much points RJ Barrett gonna score the next game, and I said 25. He didn't make it to 25. So on that, how much you think he's gonna score
I
this
think
next
he.
game?
Honestly, I ain't even gonna hold you. I think he could have. I think he could have.
He's at what?
Like I ain't gonna lie though. I did feel like he could have. He could have. Actually, I think my prediction was the closest. I said 20. He got 21, I believe.
He got 23.
Oh, 23.
That was cool. What you think he's gonna get tomorrow?
I'm a damn. I think we get 19 from RJ tomorrow.
Solid. That's
Hmm.
solid.
Nah, I think we gonna get 31 from RJ tomorrow.
I would like
Hmm.
to see that.
Remember, Middleton plays solid defense, bro. Like it's not.
Yeah, he does.
That's cool.
He does. Well,
Bro, I just don't want him to have the same effect that Jimmy Butler had him going through. Because
I'm
if
watching
he plays
Jimmy.
solid defense and he ain't shooter, man, RJ is gonna start questioning his whole fucking life.
I think he just needs
RJ
to let
gonna
his
get his,
defense
bro.
create offense, bro. Because that's
Solid
really what
play.
we need from him.
Oh, Middleton ain't even playing tomorrow, right?
He's
Oh,
I don't
not.
fuck
know.
no.
I'm gonna check.
COVID, right?
Oh, he got COVID. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
You can't
I
do
RJ
heard
no
gonna eat
games
that.
Middleton
like
ain't playing, and I heard Holiday ain't playing.
you gotta win these games right here.
Oh,
These is like
Yeah, we got
we
to we
need
got to
this
win.
win. This is a
you gotta
We
must
got to
win.
win.
take it. We got to take it.
We're already on the losing streak, bro. I don't like that.
Nah,
Yeah,
we
we
That's a
gotta
got to
good
win.
take it.
that's a good bounce back
Yes.
right there.
See who's on their roster because I think Middleton and Holiday is out tomorrow.
Can't drop these games. They
Milwaukee
out.
Bucks.
Drop these
Let
games,
me
bro.
see. Uh, yeah,
Look
no.
at my timeline real quick.
Damn, I
All
missed my
right.
See
So
what's
it
first.
going
says
on.
on November the 2nd, Chris Middleton tested positive. Yeah. So yeah, he ain't playing.
Yeah.
So that's 29 points we ain't got to worry about.
You have a 29 this year?
Huh?
Damn.
Whenever he's fucking hot, shit.
Now I'm saying as far as on us, and I mean that's probably 35 points we don't got to worry about.
Hmm.
Especially the way our defense is this year. We already let motherfucking Jalen Brown give us 46 in the first game of the season.
Jeez.
Hmm.
I mean,
that
yo,
was an indictment on
he
Evan
came
Turner.
out blazing, bro. I just hate. You know what I hate, bro? Why do teams always get their beat records against the Knicks, bro? It's always against the
Cause
Knicks.
man, it's the Garden, man. Come
Everybody's
on,
trying to
man.
find.
We
They
brought
play
the
their best
stars
game.
out too. Then we have Nia Long in the building, Tracy Morgan. It was
Yeah,
mad people
long.
in the building,
Woo!
yo.
All right.
Yeah,
So
long.
these. Let me see. Expected to be out until the least the 7th. All right. So Brooke Lopez, he's out. Chris Middleton, he's out. Drew Holiday, he's out until game time decision. And Dante DiVincenzo, something like that.
DiVincenzo? Oh yeah. He's out?
He's
So
out.
so
They
so
all have
Brooke is
That's
COVID.
out.
great.
Huh?
DiVincenzo's
You
out.
said
Yeah, he's good.
you said
Woo, he
Brooke is
good.
out.
Brooke Lopez, yeah.
Yeah, he's another one that be
We
killing
gotta win
us.
this game.
Yeah, he be taking fucking threes
Bro,
and
that's like
shit.
half their roster. We're gonna be playing like
Their best fucking
10.
players.
Yeah, we got to take this win, and I don't give a fuck what the media say. Oh, this one wasn't playing. I don't give a fuck. We need this win, and we
What's
need
up,
it against the Bucks. We
Bro,
need to get our confidence up.
Hey,
this
triple.
is
We can't lose
one
this
of
game up.
the
These one of the games you gotta take. Those is that's like somebody hand feeding you the victory. You gotta
and,
take that. If you turn out away, something must be wrong.
and in the injury report for the Knicks, we don't have nobody. So there's no excuse.
None tall. But yo, let's talk about Julius real quick, man.
All right.
Because
So
Julius,
Alton Lee says if RJ Barrett becomes a 25 point a game or score, either Kemba Fournier or Rose becomes expandable. Well, I'll say either Fournier and Kemba, but then again, it will be more Fournier if that's the case.
Rose
Just
is
because
good.
Kemba is more of a point guard.
Yo, you think they give up on Kemba contract? Because they got to pay
Nah,
him
fuck
They're
no.
not
$50 million.
paying him
They're not
anything.
paying him nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade him?
With the money that they paying fucking Kemba, and
You
he's a
think how many
point
they got?
guard, and he's not like a shooting guard like fucking RJ. Yeah, they might just fucking keep fucking Kemba and just get away with Fournier. But that's the thing. What about if Fournier is also producing?
I don't see them
Not, neither
trading
one
for
of
him.
them two is yeah. I don't see it yet.
Nah, so far I like
It's
what
too
Fournier's
early.
been doing for us though.
Say it again.
If
So
quickly
far,
could get it
I said
together,
I was scared about Fournier, but so far I like what he's been doing for us. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah,
Overall,
I
he's
like
playing
that.
pretty.
When that shot going down, that shit is smooth, yo.
look at the game and win in double overtime.
Like I said,
That was
people still catching
Fournier's
their rhythm,
breakout
bro.
party. It was like the first game of the season. So yeah, we need that spacing though.
He
That's
do
very
he
key.
do for a big game too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
having 40
Fournier is due for another big game. I mean, so
He needs
far
that 19
he
points.
dropped
bro.
32. That was the most he did.
Yeah, but Fournier is the type of player, bro, that he may not have it in 2 or 3 games, but all of a sudden, bro, he be hitting that switch.
I think that's how this roster gonna be. You know what I mean? For the first half of the season. I think it's gonna be
Yeah,
interchangeable. Like right
yeah.
now, RJ having two good ass games. You know what I'm
Four
saying?
good
But in
ass
the
Hmm.
beginning, you know what I'm saying? It was Fournier and Randall, you know what I mean? Right now
Hmm.
it's RJ. I think it's gonna be interchangeable. I think even don't be surprised when Kimba have a 30-point game this season.
Yep.
He gonna be lights out. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be lights out. You're just not
Hmm.
gonna see it all the time, but he gonna definitely show up. You know what I mean? Like give you the flashes of that old Kimba.
That's a
Yeah.
damn thing we talking about Kemba the way we talking about. It came out of nowhere. Like this dude can't even hardly compete in the NBA. He was an
Yeah, but he's
all-star.
Nah,
he's
he
doing he's doing pretty good
yeah,
overall. Like he
yeah.
only
I
had
don't put I
one
don't
or
put
two
no
bad
smut on
games.
his name like that.
I said hardly complete. Hardly, because teams could take advantage of his matchup.
Everybody is our number one if we play the right way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way we put our roster together. You know what I'm saying? Like it could
Efficiency
be
is the key.
anybody night.
Hey,
Hmm.
yo,
That's gonna be the
he
name of the
agreed.
culture. Efficiency is
This
the
dude
key.
agreed in his sleep.
Yeah, man. Efficiency is the key. Like we gotta make
Bro,
that's
he
gonna be the
wo-
new
He
it
anthem.
said
feels
he
like he
agreed
woke
in
up
his
for a
sleep.
second.
He said facts.
Yeah.
It felt like he woke up for a second.
No,
Yo,
we
my
got to
son's in
take this
he's in
win
another
down, man.
dimension right now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
He's out.
Especially on a Friday night, man. I love when the Knicks win on a Friday night.
Mm,
Oh
right.
Lord.
It's my favorite
That should make my
day
weekend
to
go good, man.
right.
Man,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it just me? Has everyone had like a tough week this week for some reason, bro? Like I
It's
Yeah,
don't feel
been
because
rough, man.
no
yeah.
rough ass week for me,
It's
bro,
been
with the
rough,
business
man.
and shit.
it's
So
cold outside.
I don't know if the Knicks' energy is like
Shit been rough, man. I don't
Probably
even sit
drunk.
at the dinner table when my niggas lose, man.
I don't want nobody to
Bro, I
talk to
be
me, bro. I be so
bro,
heated.
you know what I be
I tell
doing
my
on a
lady
Friday
slide
night?
my plate under the door, yo.
Yo, give me some money for the commissary. Yeah.
You know,
Same
you
thing,
know,
bro.
But you know what I'll be doing before the fucking Friday night, bro? I'll be playing that 2017 that next Friday night. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, the dude that they always had him. Let's say playing like before the Knicks game. You don't remember
Oh, I
when
know what you're talking
Chandler
about.
Gallinari used to play?
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
every
yeah.
Friday night is Knicks
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
Friday
It's
night.
Friday. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit.
It's
Yeah,
time to
you right.
kill. Oh
I think
man,
they
that
play
used
on
to be my
ESPN tomorrow.
day.
They play on ESPN
Huh?
because it's they play at 7 on ESPN. So if they playing at 7, they probably playing in Milwaukee.
That's smoking Knicks, bro. It's like it's Friday night right now, bro. Shit. You
That
damn
was
right.
Facts.
that was a strong throw right there. That shit Frank funny.
Nah, son, ow, ow.
So what do you guys think about the dude over here as a bench? You got his name already, Alex Burks.
I
I,
think we
I,
got to
I,
move on from him, bro.
yeah, I'm feeling the way about Burks, man. I don't like the fact. See, if this was the Alec Burks we
Yeah.
gave him how much money we gave him last year? What was he making? All I know is that we gave him a bag. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean?
Wasn't it 30 or something like
I'm
that
not
for
feeling
three
it.
years? Alex Burks,
Yeah, we
yeah,
gave him that, and
30
I'm
million.
just like, yo, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
it was a lot of things we could have did with this money. You know what I mean? We know we
Man,
need certain players. You know what I mean?
Oh, we
that's a
did with that
problem with
money.
certain players, bro. Once they get the bag, bro, they don't play the same.
We setting up
Th-
our financial situation to re-sign RJ Barrett. No joke.
I don't know where you're getting that from right now, but I think that
No joke, bro.
I think that we gave Burks that money, like we said a million times, Burke and Noel. I think them dudes is trade bait. I think they're
Hmm.
gonna make up the salary for something that we're gonna bring over here. And Burks is playing himself right into that position. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
definitely
Bro,
gonna be on the next thing smoking. You know what I mean?
yo,
Hmm.
those are 3 year. Those are they signed 3 year deals. Those are really 2 year deals. So they're
Hmm.
not
Yeah,
gonna
I
keep
know.
these deals more than 2 years, and that money gonna open up for that next free agency period in
Hmm.
2 years. So they did the same thing with Evan Fournier. They say he signed a 4 year deal, but it's on a 3 year deal. But I guess they had to throw him that extra year because he better than the rest of them. So they're gonna get a lot of money. It's coming back real soon. That money, that cap gonna clear up. And they drafted young pieces right now. So by the time these young pieces they drafted right now, they're gonna be ready to go in 2 years. Like they're gonna be really ready to go in 2 years. So it's stacking up. I'm watching it. It's stacking up.
Right.
I mean, I think they're gonna make a splash though in the free agency class probably in 2 years. They're gonna make a splash and they're gonna evaluate the team and they're gonna make that move to get us over the top. Hopefully to get us over the top,
Bro,
over the hump in two
bro,
years.
we gotta let go of Kevin Knox, bro. That's
Yeah.
disrespectful, bro. How the hell
You
he's
got
making more than Taj Gibson, bro? And he's not even playing.
time to throw that fish back in the water, man.
After that, I
For
think they
real.
might trade Evan Fournier, depending on what they do in the free agency class in 2 years. Because he's gonna be expendable.
I don't know, bro, because regardless, you still need a good, solid bench. I don't see RJ playing as a bench player.
Nah, he's not. But that's why they did the Alec Burke thing. I don't know. They might have paid Alec Burke a little bit too much money. I agree with y'all on that one.
That was trade bait. That's setting it up for a trade bait.
But he's a solid. Think about that though. He's a solid rotational piece. He
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is.
You see what B Civilized said?
We said,
Right.
He said, Shy, I'm not going front. I remember on the Ron Cleveland show last year when he stated that it was gonna come down to Burks or R&B, Reggie Bullock. You know what I mean? For those that wasn't on the Man show back then. And he
Right.
was like,
hmm
I'm not. He's like, I'm not going front. I was one of them that wanted Burks.
Yeah, me
See,
too.
I
Me
had this
too.
no, but I had this conversation with Smoke the other day. I always
Mhm.
felt a little way about letting Bullock leave. You know what I mean? Because what I was telling Smoke, you know what I mean? I was telling him like, yo, cause Smoke fuck with Burks, and I'm telling him the other day, like 4 days ago, I'm like, yo, Burks ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, that's my man, yo, nah. I'm like, yo, we would have been better off giving that money to fucking Bullock, letting Burks go, and having Bullock come off the bench. Because he's
Mhm.
naturally was supposed to be coming off the bench. He wasn't
Mhm.
supposed to be our starter. We had some of these players playing out of their role. Like Bullock would be solid coming off the bench for us, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But we critiqued him because he was a starter.
I
You know what I'm
think they
saying? He
gave.
wasn't supposed to be a starter.
Yeah.
Imagine if
That
we still had
performance he
that
gave.
defense coming off the bench right now.
Mhm.
Being that we turned our team into more offensive, we wanted to be more offensive, right? Because we
Mhm.
had defense, but we needed more offense. So imagine if we kept, because he was like one of our number one defensive guys on the team because Mitch was down. So the
Bullock
defense
wasn't
was,
known for playing defense before last year. He really wasn't. But he did
regardless
his
of what,
thing.
he on Tibbs' team, he was the one that was playing a lot of defense for us. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
know.
mean?
I know. That's
So
what I said.
so
We might get
I,
another one.
I didn't think that we should have let him go, yo. I think that we could have, because look, we gave 30, we gave 10 million a year to a dude that's coming off the bench that ain't doing shit for us. He can't play no defense and his offense is off.
You
We
know
could
why
have
they
gave
gave
that to
him?
Bullock and had
Because
him
of what
come
he
off the
performed
bench and
last
let him
season.
be our little stopper, you know what I mean, our defensive stopper here and there, you know what I mean, because he was a spot up shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like Randall got a lot of assists off of passing it to Bullock last year.
Mhm.
That's where a lot of Randall assists was coming from. Bullock and RJ, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
He
So
was good with
like
the
I
young.
think letting
No,
that
maybe the
go,
dog will wake him up.
I think letting that go was kind of tough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we already had offense. Why do we need an offensive dude that he could give us some offense here and there, but he can't give us no defense? And we already done took our defensive point guard and threw him away, Alfred Payton.
How much is Bullock making this season?
I mean,
What kind of
are you
contract
It's
he
like
signed?
serious right now?
30 or 35.
It sounds like you're almost tight that we
So
gave
that's
up.
what, 12 million a year?
Gave up
Yeah, nah, because I felt I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really speak on it when it happened, but I in the back of my mind when I knew that because on the man show we always said it was gonna be we either gonna keep one of them or we might lose both of them. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
and then when they said that it was gonna be one of them that we gonna keep, I always felt like yo, I think Bullock is more of an asset because we could have him coming off that bench in
I'll
his
say
natural
this though.
position. You know what I mean?
I'll say this. Bullock was one of the best pick and roll defenders in the league. No cap.
He was. I'm
He
telling you
was
that
not
we
the way
seeing
he
we
performed
see
at the end of the
we
season.
seeing the difference. We seeing the difference right now with not having Bullocks on the team.
Right.
Some of
Mhm.
the things we complaining about, Bullock was taking care of that for us. You know what
And
I
then
mean?
and when he was
Mhm.
hot from three, he was hot from three.
He was hot. He
I
was
know you
hot.
gotta
Like I
hit it.
remember he was lighting the garden up sometime, a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
It's like, and when I got to see what Burks is doing, like, first of all, you're trying to be flashy. I don't like your decision making. I never did like your decision making. And then when your shot is not going, you look even more stupid. You know what I'm
He
saying? Like,
stepped
you
up
get
at
me
the end
more
of the
pissed
season.
off.
That's why he signed him. Look at that playoff game. He won that playoff game because that's why they gave him the check. That's why they gave him that bag because he held us down towards the end of the season. I guess they felt like he was they owed him. I don't know, but
No, they wanted they wanted to be more offensive minded, but I mean, you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted offense, you want the sacrifice defense. Now we getting ran through. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so you get the effects of it. You know what I'm saying? But I think
So
that one player we should have kept. You know what I mean? My
so
opinion.
so Bullock, the most he had in the game has been 16 points,
let me say
and
something.
then
Bullock,
pretty much his average is 6.1. Like he's not like maybe yeah, it's like you said, a legacy that his defense is crazy, and we that's what we actually need as of right now.
But offensively, when you compare him to Fournier, Fournier is giving us 10 actually 10 points above whatever Bullock is giving us right now.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
but
I don't think.
this is my thing.
Hmm.
Absolutely no defense. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Mm,
it's like you got rid of. I mean, you had to get rid of some of these dudes that couldn't give us no offense like that. You know what I mean? But I
Hmm.
think just holding on to him would be a big difference.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I
Just
don't think
holding on to
Burke is the
him. Because
problem.
look, you could still have Fournier on this team with Bullock coming off the bench. You got Burke on this team with Fournier.
Yeah.
You can still have
I don't
Fournier
think.
and Bullock
I
coming off the bench. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Word.
that's what it's Burke. It's Burke. It's Burke.
Nah,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean? Like
got more
the
pressing
fact that
issues
we
than
got
Burke.
Burke, I'm like,
Hmm.
yo, that should be Bullock, yo.
Yeah,
He
Keep
but
this
got more
team the
right.
way
pressing
it
issues than
is,
Burke.
but
But
switch Bullock out for Burke.
yeah, but if you assessing everything with what we saw last season, whenever we need a shot, there has been multiple nights that Burke has gotten us out of a fucking hole more
I
than
I
than
think a lot
understand.
of what happened.
I understand that. I
Mhm.
understand that. I understand that. But see, my thing was you were supposed to keep somebody that was defensive minded. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you had these was two starters. Bullock was your starter, your starting three. Elfrid was your starting point guard. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You had to keep at least one of them, and that one is Bullock. Keep your 3 and D guy. You know what I'm saying? And let him come off the bench
Yeah.
for these new offensive players that you brought here, Fournier. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And basically RJ is taking over the 3 spot. You know what I mean? But keep
Yeah.
that motherfucking defensive weapon on your bench. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's just how I feel because we got all these so-called offensive players. Burke ain't show up not one time yet.
Nah. You're
Very
right.
Burke is
very
not the
lightly.
problem.
We got little spots of him here and there, but it ain't the motherfucking 30 million that we gave him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Truthfully, we don't really have that many problems. We just gotta adjust a few things and then see if we got problems. Because we
Yeah.
got a deep team.
R RJ for Butler.
You said what?
Yeah, you get
RJ
fired
for
straight
Butler.
off. And you
RJ
get
for
fired
Bullock.
real,
Cut it out, man.
real fast.
Nah, I mean, it is what it is, man. We're gonna have to work with what we got, you know what I mean? But that was one that when that happened, I ain't gonna front. I kind of felt a little way, like, damn, y'all. I don't know if we made the right decision with that. You know what I mean?
I think
Audio
Dallas
said
priced
that.
him out. I think they gave
Audio
him
said.
more money than the Knicks was willing to offer him.
Yeah. Audio said that he got kicked out of the street. Damn, bro. I think that smoking niggas is pressing shit over there while he sleeps.
Man. Nah, I ain't cursing nothing. I'm just letting niggas talk and
Oh
shit. Like,
shit,
Oh, my
bro.
nigga woke up from the dead.
I'm here.
Bro,
Like
bro.
nowhere.
How many missed calls do you have?
None.
Yeah,
But
you got a
Hey,
bunch of missed calls.
bro, we heard that shit from here, bro.
any final words, man?
Damn,
Nigga
it's
woke
just
up to
like
cut the
that.
stream off.
Like, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Tired.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, we've been
Yeah,
going for almost 4 hours, man. Niggas been going hard.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Niggas been going hard, man.
Damn, Julio.
Nah, man. Any final words before we get out of here?
RJ for Butler. Let's start it off.
Hey,
Niggas,
yo.
you supposed to be like me, RJ for president, bro. You supposed to come on, man.
RJ for
Right,
Butler.
bro. He's starting to catch on.
I'm gonna start saying that shit. I'm gonna start getting people pissed off of me now. RJ for Butler. That's gonna be my shit.
It's
And
a
I don't even want
RJ,
RJ. I don't
I
even
know
want
why
RJ
he's
RJ
saying that.
traded, but
Butler.
I
He's saying
just
that
to
because I
fuck with
want to
people.
trade quickly. I don't want to trade quickly. I said if the deal needs to be made quickly, he's going to get it done.
Yo, I'll take Jimmy.
Bro,
I'll take Jimmy though. I'll take
yeah,
Jimmy.
bro, he was close enough to saying Butler is better. I mean, RJ is better than Butler.
No, I wasn't.
He was about to say it, bro. In audio, he checked up on him.
I
He's
said
like, nah, man,
RJ
don't
gonna
say
be
that.
better than Butler. He's gonna be better than him. I
We
ain't saying
don't
he's better
know,
than him
bro.
right
We
now.
don't know. We
I
still
don't.
don't know.
Well, he did have some good games. I mean, he was with the Bullets. I mean, the Bulls. Butler, he was doing his fucking thing.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna front, but I think
Yeah.
RJ game is gonna be better. I can see it right now already. RJ got a jump shot. Butler don't have a jump shot. I don't even think he ever had a jump shot. RJ got that.
Bro, you know
RJ can
what
get to the rack.
How about this,
RJ can finish. He's starting to listen, fellas. It's only been 3-4 games, but RJ
bruh?
improved on his finishing. I noticed we could see that because that was his
Let's
little thing
let's
coming into
let's
the season.
let's let's end the stream with a prediction. Fucking,
Ah,
we play Milwaukee tomorrow. Who y'all got?
I got the
is
Knicks.
that even a question, brother?
We damn sure
Um,
ain't got Milwaukee.
yeah,
Yo, bro, it's called being objective. Who y'all got?
nah, it's always gonna be Knicks, bro.
I got the Knickerbockers.
I got RJ scoring 31. I think the Knicks gonna pounce on these dudes because we really don't got a choice. They got a somewhat depleted roster. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Yeah, bro. Pretty much all their
Um,
best team.
yeah. Brooke Lopez ain't playing. Middleton ain't playing,
Uh-huh.
and Holiday is questionable. So
DiNicino ain't
we
playing
got to
either.
take advantage of this
I
shit.
forgot the nigga name. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh
Half
yeah,
their
we better
lineup
not play
gone.
half-assed. Then they got all those players missing. We better stomp.
Yeah, we know what I mean, and like this could boost our courage and get us back on track. So we got to take advantage of this. You know what I'm saying? And what B Civilized said, 132 to 98.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Why
sounds
not?
That's
good.
strong, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
World
but
champions.
Why not?
Butler's gonna go for 40 tomorrow. Just saying.
You said Butler.
I'm just
Yo,
No,
messing
he
around,
meant
next
playing.
door,
RJ. He meant
RJ gonna
Finley.
he
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
when
just
Finley.
they score
I'm just
132.
trying to
Yeah,
fuck with
he
E,
mean
bro.
RJ. He mean RJ, but he calling him Butler.
Oh, oh, my nigga Nice is trolling. All right, cool.
You really want Butler though? Nice.
No,
You like Butler like that?
I feel like we did another fire job tonight, fellas. Man, I appreciate everybody for coming through. You feel what I'm saying? I would say like whether we reconvene after the Knicks game tomorrow, we'll be a lot closer to knowing where we at. You know what I mean? So it's a long season. Even if we lose, you know what I mean. I wouldn't suggest that we overreact. I would just say that we need to tighten up. You know what I mean?
Nah, this
Hey,
is a
give
bounce back game,
give
man. This is a bounce
You
back.
gotta bring that
give
energy.
give a give a quick shout out to Robert Paul, Be Civilized, and Alton Lee for kicking
Oh,
the.
definitely, all the
Yeah,
time,
to
man.
everybody
Shout out to
that come
everybody on
through
the
and
chat.
Yeah,
pay attention
thanks
to
for
us.
coming through,
We
bro. And
appreciate y'all for sure. 100%. We're gonna drop a bomb in your name. And then that night we're gonna get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? We've been gone for 3.5, you know.
Word. Shout
You
out
know
to
what I mean?
everybody
I
on the
appreciate
field.
y'all fellas coming through. Let me drop this bomb and we're gonna get out of here, man.
kill it.